Gentlemen, for those of you that don't know, we haven't even talked about this, but some people in the SCM, School of Communications here in Montclair today, know our good friend Kahlil is in the building. Kahlil, say what's up to the people.
What's going on, everybody?
What's up,
going
Kahlil?
on?
So, Kahlil does not have a football team. And Kahlil has agreed to come on this show and pull a name out of the hat every couple of minutes or so of all 32 teams until we get down to one team. So we're going to start off with this right now. Kahlil, we got the hat here, buddy. Pull a name out of the hat.
Oh, so last team standing wins?
Last team
Oh, that's
standing
great. I love that.
Wins. And the team that he's not rocking with
Is the Minnesota Vikings.
First team is the
Oh.
Vikings.
and I know Kahlil
Interesting.
wanted the
Sorry,
Minnesota
Pops.
Vikings a little bit because he's a Jay Jettas fan. And Jay Jetta and the Vikings are off the table. Sorry, Vikings Nation.
They're 8-1.
You will not be. You
I
do not
still
have a new
appreciate
fan
them.
here.
I still appreciate
All right,
them.
pick two more.
Oh, pick
Oh,
two
going
more.
to
Let's
one?
get. Let's
All
go.
right.
And the next team that he's not joining, the San Francisco 49ers. He's a big CMC guy.
That's two playoff teams, almost like right off the bat.
And last but not least, for right now, we'll come back to this in a few. Kahlil, the last team that's not joining the fan base,
Carolina Panthers.
the Carolina
Panthers.
Carolina
are not there. That's actually probably really good for him. Kahlil, how are you feeling thus far with those teams off the board?
I'm a little disappointed with Jay Jettas off the board. Really makes me upset, as well as San Francisco. I'm a big Fred Warner, Trey Lance guy. A lot of pain. A lot of pain.
All right, well, we'll see where it comes to, but we got a ADJ in the building.
We got ADJ Luke in the building right now. Luke's going to give us a newscast real quick. Luke, share what you got.
I'm Luke Sirianni, and this is WMSC News. Our top story tonight, applications for student loans to benefit college students will be no longer accepted. President Biden announces that it is no longer possible. His original plan was to help households with a salary of under $250,000 annually. Since his announcement, north of 26 million students have signed up. This current decision by the courts have changed college student lives. International story, this story directly relates to the United States, Japan, South Korea, and North Korea. The White House has decided to partner up with the following countries, Japan, South Korea, and North Korea, to fight North Korea's nuclear threats. Our president mentions that the partnership is important and there are few countries that can control the situation. Our national story includes we're almost a week after midterm election day and we still have yet to hear a definite winner. Some factors are the runoff elections in both states of Georgia and Alaska and millions of uncounted mail-in ballots elsewhere. We currently sit with Republicans leading the House 211 to 203 and tied at 48 to both sides in the U.S. Senate. The quicker we get this election wrapped up, the quicker the country can move forward. On to local news. From News 12 New Jersey, this week will be a preview of our winter weather. Specifically in the Montclair area, the high of the week is around 47 degrees on Wednesday with a low of 25 in the evening Friday night. Today's temperature will be a high of 47 degrees and Fahrenheit of low of 30 degrees. Winds are expected to get as high as 11 miles per hour. On to Montclair news, specifically the school. There was an attempted robbery on campus Friday night, November 11th at approximately 11 p.m. It was by an MSA student who was arrested by the police after causing a disturbance outside of Bone Hall for people at dorm. The police are still looking for more details, so if you're an eyewitness or you know something, get in contact with them. Finally, sports. We're 6 days away from the biggest sporting event in the world, the FIFA World Cup. The tournament kicks off in Qatar on Sunday, November 20th, with Qatar opening the match against Ecuador. This is the first time in the World Cup has ever been played in the winter. From WMSC News, I'm Luke Sirianni.
There you go, Luke. Attaboy. Way to go.
Fantastic.
Good job, Luke. You know, that's always a tough thing to come on and do a newscast,
Especially
First
when you're
time.
not a news guy.
Yeah, especially when you're not a news
Or
guy.
a news person,
Yeah.
like it's hard. But in other news, breaking news, apparently last night there was a tragic shooting at the University of Virginia,
Yeah.
and 3 players lost their lives. Not giving out names there due to the families and respecting them. Will not be giving out the name of the person who committed the heinous act because I believe we should not be giving platforms to them. So, but it is a former player who committed this heinous act. And I don't know when these things are going to end, dude. This is just getting ridiculous.
Yeah, I saw that this morning and seeing that few players that were just getting going in their lives, and it's tough to see that happen. And just you gotta just hope that somewhere down the line we can sort of fix this problem. But it's gonna take a lot of work and a lot of people gotta be on board, which currently at the moment there's not many.
Personally, I think we got to be better. And I don't know. But our hearts go out to those families affected by this and the University of Virginia community. But, man, we still have a show to do moving forward at MLB free agency.
Yeah, MLB free agency started a couple days ago, and only one signing has really been.
They've had
noted so far.
a few solid trades.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
Kershaw just re-upped for a year now with the Dodgers.
It'd be weird to see him in any other
Listen,
jersey, man.
That was a given. Everyone knew Kershaw was going to be back with the Dodgers at some point. The 1-year deal is worth about $17 million. $17 million for Kershaw? That's pretty good. Am I wrong, Connor?
I mean, yeah, that's a pretty solid deal. I mean, it was definitely one where I feel like he's not going to sign anywhere else. Like, think about Dirk towards the end of his career. He was taking pay cuts just to be with Dallas. Or even Udonis Haslem at one point was taking pay cuts just to be with Miami. Some of those guys can't see themselves in another uniform. So they'll get on cheaper deals just like that to stay with the team they've been with. Genuinely a lifer in those organizations.
Yeah, I mean, Kershaw, he had a pretty good year last year. I think
He was an all-star. He was an
all-star.
Yeah, all-star starter.
He was in the threes in ERA.
All-star starter Clayton Kershaw.
Well, he shouldn't have been.
Yeah, absolutely not.
That was
Absolutely
like a
not.
Wiggins in the NBA All-Star game. Kershaw should have been starting that game.
Yeah, all-star starter.
You said in the threes for ERA last season?
Yeah.
He had a ERA of 2.28.
Wow.
Perfection.
Well, he was hurt for a little bit too, right?
Yeah.
During last year.
I believe he missed a decent amount of games, but it's all good.
No. I mean, he's not the Kershaw that he was back in like 2014, but he's still a very, very good pitcher.
Yeah,
I mean,
he
look
played
down-
22 games last season, so.
Yeah, he still does good work. I mean, he's a good fastball. His curve is always deadly. It's been one of the best curveballs in baseball over the last 15 years. That just huge sweeping action that he gets, that he moves from left to right and then just sort of drops last second. It is one of the better curveballs in baseball. And like you looked at his stats, he pitched 126 innings in a third this year, which is not crazy a lot. I know he was on a pitch count early in the year, and then he sort of settled in and then let him pitch, and then he got hurt for a little bit. 2.28 ERA, whip under 1, which is good. Like, he's still doing the things that he usually does. So
Hey, he's 34. He's still got some years left in him, man.
yeah, him and DeGrom are the same age.
Yeah, that's insane.
To think about, like, Kershaw's been around for
Way longer than DeGrom.
way longer than DeGrom, but they're the same year.
Dude, that's what it comes down to. And let me ask you, if you guys were in his situation, are you taking the pay cut to stay there, or are you looking for greener grasses?
Nah, he's not looking for greener
Listen,
grasses.
I mean, he's not going to be getting the $40 million that a guy like DeGrom's going to be getting because his Cy Young years are behind him.
Yep.
And he's still a great pitcher, but like you saw last year, he only pitched 126 innings.
He's going to be on 1-year deals probably till the end. At this point, it's just taking his career year by year.
I think if he has a good year next year, he could definitely ink a 2 or 3 year deal.
But
I'm with Ann on that one.
I was going to say I won't see him in any other jersey in my head, but that's happened with too many players.
It's a good financial decision to just take a 1 year this year, just to prove it to yourself that you can be back up top and then sign a multi-year extension. Because if the Dodgers offered him 3 years, $40 million, that's a stupid deal for him to sign.
Yeah.
Because he could try to make more money if he takes the 1 year deal.
Like, I'm not even going to say that he won't leave because we even saw Jason. You ever thought you see Jason Witten leave? Mazz, you thought Jason Witten was ever going to leave Dallas? And then he ends up leaving Dallas for it to be the tight end too with Oakland.
He left and retired, and then he came back, and then it just wasn't going to work out, and he thought that he still had something left in the tank. So at that time, yeah, I definitely saw him leaving. When he said that he wanted to come back and still play, I'm like, this isn't going to work. And some team's going to give him a shot, but we know what he's capable of at this point, so I saw it happening. But in the height of, his career, like, no, he was like, oh, Jason Witten's going to be a lifer. You're never going to see him for any other team until players just try to hang on for too long, and that's what happened, And
Well, he also retired for a year or two.
retired for a year, couldn't do the broadcasting. It was
Yeah,
not.
he was bad.
Yeah, he was bad. Let's bad. He ain't no Romo.
Nah, he ain't no Romo, bro.
So that was it, and that's what it comes down to.
Yeah.
But when money talks, and I definitely see these guys, why wouldn't they want to extend their career if you're going to give them a couple of mil?
Like, even Chris Paul got a 4-year deal, so, like, anything's possible. Especially
KG said it.
Did you think Tony Parker was going to be going to Charlotte?
Oh, that too. That's another one
That
right
was
there.
such a weird move.
I never saw that happening just because San Antonio guys are normally San Antonio guys.
Well, except for Kawhi.
For sure.
Except for Kawhi, that's for sure.
But But even then, dude, like that was still like kind of like early like in his career. And once again, another case of a guy still thinking he's got a lot left in the tank than what the organization that he's been around believes in him. So if the guy believes in himself, that's it. But let's be honest, how many times does it actually work out? Rarely ever works out. Guys prolonging their career. Like, dude, you got to know, I respect a guy who walks away when they realize, hey, I'm not what I used to be. And it's like, dude, I don't know.
Tom Brady.
Wow.
I had to put the GOAT on blast.
Dude, is it him?
He needs retired.
Is it
bro.
him? It's not even him.
Yeah, he needs retired.
It's not him.
What do you mean it's not him?
They're not catching out there, man. Where's the receivers at? Where's
Mike
the
Evans
offensive
put up
line
work.
at? I'm just saying, dude. Mike Evans has been putting in work.
Yeah.
Yeah, tell that to that blown catch that he had a couple weeks ago, right?
Yeah, so the one play he dropped the ball, that doesn't.
But
that
that's not
tells the
only
entire
one.
story of how he's
no,
been playing.
the entire story is this: Godwin has trouble staying on the field. Julio Jones ain't what he used to be. All right, I don't want to come at the new head coach, but let's be honest, Todd Bowles.
Mike Evans is 11th in
Hey,
receiving this year.
That's
Don't
one guy.
attack the man. He's been putting up work.
I'm just saying, dude. Their best player has messed up in big moments, and that's been the story thus far. It's been
Tom Brady.
There's no help out from the line. The defense has been okay. You know, like it's not Brady.
They get down to the red zone multiple times per game, and they only come away with field goals.
And
that's on
that's on
finishing.
Brady?
Yeah.
You think that's on Brady?
He's got to finish drives.
I think that's on. I think that's on scheme. I think that's on coaching, and I think it just ain't what it used to be when Arian's not there.
From Clayton Kershaw to
Like,
the
don't
Bucs.
get me wrong, he
it's
went to the
it's
front
still
office.
Byron Leftwich. It's still the same offensive coordinator.
I don't
Todd
know.
Bowles just runs the defense.
It's completely different though. No. Time out, sir. He is the head coach. He has final says on these
If you're
things.
Tom Brady, you are a 20-year vet. Doesn't matter what coordinator. You have the same coordinator. Doesn't matter what head coach you are. You're
We
still
gotta
going to be
stop
doing the same thing.
scapegoating. Go ahead, Kahlil. You want to say something on this?
I think the big thing here is miscommunication. I think that's what it's been the entire season. I think Tom Brady not being at training camp was a big part of that. I think him coming in late was a huge.
He's not into it.
He's not into it. He's not into it. And
One
I think
foot's out the door.
you can blame it on Godwin. You can blame it on Cameron Brate even. You can blame it on Ott, and you can blame it on Ryan Jensen not being there. You can even blame it on Todd Bowles. But at the end of the day, at training camp, you got to come in prepared, and Tom Brady was not prepared for that whatsoever.
This is the perfect time to draw some more names out that hat.
I think this
I
is
think
the
it is.
perfect time.
Three more names. Right
Kahlil, 3 more names. Hit me with one right now. And then the Tennessee Titans off
no
the
Derrick
list.
Henry.
Let's mix this up a little bit because I just pulled that just not too long ago in our little mock round. Go ahead, Kahlil. The next team that is off the list,
Is the
Seattle Seahawks.
Wow.
And
Gino.
he just bought a jersey. Who'd you just buy?
Kenneth Walker, the man, the myth, the legend.
Kenny Walker.
You
might
got to
be
be
the
upset with
offensive
that one
rookie
being
of the year.
off the list.
Very upset right now.
And
Last one.
lastly, who is off the list for this round? The Philadelphia Eagles.
Oh, go Birds,
playoff.
baby.
No
Birds.
bandwagon here yet. Oh, Kahlil, how we feeling about these teams being off the list?
That Eagles one and Seahawks one is a killer. We're not looking so. I just need to get the Commanders out that
Listen,
hat.
you're wearing a Saquon jersey.
But he's the guy. Hey,
Maybe you could get a Giants.
I still have a
jersey.
chance, right? We still got a chance.
Still
at
got a
this.
chance.
I really hope that doesn't happen. I really,
What would you do if he became a Cowboys fan?
I'd be hyped.
Yeah.
How would you feel about joining the Cowboys?
I wouldn't
base.
mind. I wouldn't mind. I just don't like Ezekiel Elliott. So as long
I
as he's
don't
off,
either.
That's all right. Tony Pollard's taking over now, and I was wrong, and I admit it. It is what it is.
Yeah, Zeke. What happened with Zeke? I thought he was playing this week.
He didn't play this week. I have no clue. I saw him on the bench, and you know what I saw? I also saw that we don't need him.
They don't.
And you know what? I've been trying to defend him for so long. And
You
Tony
can't.
Pollard, I owe you an apology. You're the man. But fellas, we're not even close to NFL talk here right
Yeah,
now.
that was just.
So
I
can
was
we
about to-
please?
I was
Going
about
back
to
and
say.
forth. We're just having a
Where are we
conversation.
going here?
Let's stick with baseball. More free agency talk.
I feel like the big signing was the Robert Suarez signing. I don't know about you.
Yeah. I know how much you love Suarez. You were talking about him for a while, a couple episodes.
Robert
ago.
Suarez?
Yeah.
I think we're talking about someone else. Hold on.
Who are you talking about? The Phillies bullpen
That was Sir
guy?
Anthony Dominguez.
Sir Anthony Dominguez.
No, but Robert Suarez was the Padres' most valuable reliever, and he's on a 5-year, $46 million contract.
Stop paying these long-term contracts to relievers. It never works out. You're just giving these guys money. Just be terrible. Watch this guy.
That's how
have a
you feel?
Watch this guy have a 6 ERA by June next year.
Wow. Okay.
Apparently, I've also heard that the Rays are looking to trade some pitching.
They traded G-Man Choi already,
They did.
so
No
They-
G-Man.
I mean he's going to the Pirates. So, and that was for a pitching prospect. Tyler Glasnow, who knows where he will end up?
I know
At the end of this
Yarborough's
season.
on the table as well. I think they're gonna hold on to McClanahan for the time being. But like, this is what I always gotta say: don't trade with the Rays. If the Rays are selling their pitching away, you
They
stay
know
away
something that you don't.
Yes, they know something. So next year, you're gonna trade Yarbrough, and Yarborough's gonna have an ERA of 5 by June. So like the Rays just know when to deal guys away. They're just smart at it. They know
are
baseball.
Probably the most efficient team with no money
Yeah.
in all of sports.
You make a World Series and no money, you're
They were
efficient.
the only playoff team this year that lost money during the year.
Yeah, dude, it's insane. And for somebody, please, ownership, pump some money into this because that staff. Imagine if they had the Dodgers
payroll
checkbook.
Yeah,
Imagine if they had the Dodgers checkbook.
or the Mets checkbook.
Well, the Astros kind of do what the Rays do now.
Yeah,
Well,
and it
They have,
works.
they have a checkbook. So
Speaking of
they
more
have-
relievers getting the bag, Rafi Montero just got a 3-year, $34 million deal from the Astros as well.
Yeah, here we go. Watch Rafi Montero become the worst closer in baseball the next year.
And the weirdest thing with the Astros, 6 days after they win the World Series, their GM is fired.
Yeah,
Dude,
I
what
heard about that.
was that? That made
It's-
no sense.
No, I get it. I
Clash
get it.
with ownership and GM.
Dude,
So
but
this-
you just won the World
this
Series. How do you
feud-
not make this? Hold on, let me finish.
Yeah, okay.
All right, I'm posing a question here. You just won the World Series, and now you can't, like, you let the guy go. Like, listen, was he the sole reason this roster came together? No. But, like, it's a big part, and I don't know, man. It seems really weird. 6 days after, like, you don't even try to get this deal done. Like, I don't know.
It was more on ClickSense, so they had clashed before this. This is way before the playoffs.
Yeah.
Everything already started. So
Well,
I think
heard
he had it.
They had a trade in mind for Wilson Contreras before the deadline. The Astros did. They actually the GM. What's his name again?
James Click was
James
the
Click.
GM. Yeah.
He had a deal in place before the deadline to get Wilson Contreras from the Cubs. In exchange, they would send over Jose Urquidy and a few prospects. And apparently, the owner shut it down. Like, said no.
They gave him a
Vetoed the
1-year
trade.
deal after the World Series. They did give him a 1-year deal, and it was in his mind. He had already made up his mind that no matter how this season ends, I'm out the door, kind of.
Yeah, well,
Well, listen, I don't blame him.
Listen, like like he had a trade for Wilson Contreras. He knocked it down, and that's when like the beef started. And now like they're gone.
Well, apparently ownership was right because they just got it done with the squad that they had, you know?
Well, the GM built the squad.
Well, fair. But it's also like, did he though? Because apparently he's sitting here and actually this is ownership that's actually involved. You don't always see owners getting involved and they just let guys run their own ship. Apparently he feels that he's good enough to run his own ship, and I have no problem with
I
that.
feel that owners should just back out of actual game operations.
I disagree. My money's on the line there if I'm an owner. I want to be involved in that as possible. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm bringing in a guy who I like their decision making, and I'm
You're
sitting.
a Cowboys fan. You let Jerry Jones
No,
make
but
the,
listen,
make the decisions.
time out. I'm not saying Jerry should be the one making the decisions. Who is trying to come in
Oh,
here? Mike
boy.
Foley, come on in. The only person that's allowed to walk in here. We have too many people in here right now. Foley, hit us with it. Go ahead. Come on.
Gobbers!
There you go. Yeah. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah, you know what? With that one, Kahlil.
Yeah, take some more.
Kahlil, give us one more right now. Just one.
And it
Who's
is-
not it?
The New York Football Jets.
Oh, the
Oh,
Jets!
yeah.
No!
Hey, Kahlil.
No Jets!
Kahlil, listen,
No
they've
pain
been on,
for you.
They've been on a roll right now, so it's not pain this season. But let's be honest, he did just avoid a potential lifelong of misery. So shout out to Kahlil for avoiding that.
Good job, man.
Move it. You know what?
Congrats.
I'm feeling good here.
Give him
Kahlil,
one more,
take
give him one more, yeah.
One more. It's like, come on, dude.
The New England Patriots.
Oh,
Ben, he's
No
not
winning.
going to be
Oh,
joining.
what's
us.
with the fist pump? How are we
I
feeling?
feel great about it.
Yeah.
Bill Belichick's on his way out the door.
Oh.
I love it. I love it.
So you didn't want to be a Jets fan either?
No, not at all. I
So
don't.
you're
want,
happy with these picks?
I'm happy. I'm fantastic right now.
I still hope he gets the
Right
Commanders.
now, the AFC
Me
East
too.
and AFC Beast, and already 2 teams off the board for Kahlil.
This is getting spicy.
So,
Where were we?
back to Click, right?
Yeah.
Back to Click.
Okay.
I forgot the point we were being made, but he clearly feels he can get a GM job elsewhere. So with other GM openings that I'm sure are out there in the league right now, you would never leave your job if you didn't feel like you can get a better one, right? Think about that. So he knows he's in line for something else.
You think?
I mean, would you ever leave your job if you didn't know you could get a better one?
I mean, listen, let's be honest.
Where do you
He
think he's gonna
just
go?
won a World Series.
Who fired their GMs over this offseason?
Didn't Miami?
No, we have Kim.
Who?
They have Kim. They're good.
Somebody big just
A
got
lot of
released.
teams have already
The
hired
Royals?
they already hired their remaining positions. That's the thing. So maybe it's like a presidential role he's looking for. I'm gonna check out right now. Like which
I don't know, man.
teams.
I mean, like he was just a part of putting together a championship squad.
Yep.
All right, how long has he been there?
Click was there after Lujo got fired, so I'm gonna say that was 3 years, 4 years.
So he's been there while they've been making plays at going.
He was in the Rays game operations staff, right? Front office.
I'm not sure. I'll have to check
He
that
was,
one
yeah,
out.
no, yeah. Click was a part of the Rays staff before he went to Houston. So I mean, he's got experience, and he's one of probably the brightest baseball mind in terms of GMs. A forward thinker. He calls up his prospects. Cashman. Jeez.
I mean, he's gonna. There are no other GM openings. You're right. So, like,
imagine the
I
cash.
saw the Yankees come out yesterday and say that they hope Aaron Hicks will rebound next year. I go, why is he even going to be on the team?
Yeah, I'm with you.
Enough with Aaron
how
Hicks.
long-
The
how long is
experiment's
Cashman?
over.
What's going on with Cashman? Is he? Are they reing him up?
He's
Where
back,
we at?
yeah,
he's
he's
back,
back.
right?
their
He'll
whole
never
squad's
leave.
back for
He'll
2023.
have the job until he's on his deathbed.
All of them, yeah.
I don't know, man. Maybe if what if they want to bring in a click?
Every player, I'm not saying every front office member of the Yankees staff right now
Yep.
has been employed by 2007.
Yeah, that's a long time.
They're all like really old baseball minds.
I think it's time to
Get
move
some
on.
fresh faces in there.
Bring in a click. Well, he just won the World Series. Why not? Would you be opposed to that?
Maybe not. No.
Oh, but he was the GM. That was part of your cheating scandal.
No,
right?
it wasn't.
No,
No,
was
he was
after
right
cheating.
there. He was right there. He's the one who took over with
After.
that.
After.
Dude,
After.
come on,
After.
come on,
After.
come on.
He's right. It is after.
Carlos Correa coming to the Yankees. You know it's coming.
Yeah, but that guy's not a part of the 2017 team.
Yeah,
so
I
why
know.
would
But you
want
know
him on-
Carlos Correa is coming to the Yankees.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is, and
No,
you're
he's
gonna
not.
you're gonna be fine with it.
Dude,
you're gonna be-
Peraza and Volpe are starting day one.
Nah, it's fine. Not happening.
You don't want the prospects?
I want established names that I know that can play at the highest level.
Get ready
I'm
for Peraza
sick of
to come in,
prospects.
bro. Peraza was playing like lights out the end of the year.
That's right. I want to see. I'd rather go.
I want Glaber. I heard the Yankees might be trading Glaber.
They almost. Do you see they tried to trade him mid-season last year? That happened. Almost happened. They almost made a deal with the Marlins. Pablo Lopez almost went to New York for Gleyber Torres.
Yeah. I personally, I'm not opposed to it. I don't see Glaber being a top end second baseman.
Okay, that's fair.
He's had 4 seasons now to really.
So here's my question to
showcase.
you, right? You were just talking about Peraza, right?
Mhm.
What about bringing in Correa and then moving Peraza over, or vice
Volpe.
versa?
Volpe.
He's not coming up yet.
He's coming up the beginning of next year.
But then you can just have all three, and it's for
Why
the
would
low.
you do that? Because we have LeMahieu as well.
I don't know, dude. I feel like you can.
And Donaldson. We have to have Donaldson next year.
Oh, don't
Is,
even get me
is
started.
Tyone
with
a
that.
free agent right now?
Yes.
think he's
Yankees,
gonna
Yankees gonna let him walk.
You gonna let him
Because
walk?
he's gonna get a big payday.
I'm looking like the Royals might
Do
be.
you want to pay
checking him out.
Tyone?
No.
Because I don't.
He's a 5th starter.
Thank you.
At best.
Yeah, don't pay him.
Fourth is his ceiling. 4 starters is stealing.
Yeah.
I don't want. the
Listen,
Yankees
someone's
paying
gonna
the
make
guy.
him. Someone's gonna make him
Listen.
like a 2 or 3.
If we have a starting rotation next year of Garrett Cole,
Yep.
then you put in Cortez,
Mm-hmm.
and then Severino. Severino just re-upped for 1 more year.
Yep.
He was arbitration eligible, and then you probably throw in like I don't know, because Monty's gone, so maybe German and maybe Schmidt. That's a 5.
I think definitely German. I don't know about Schmidt, but
I don't know about Schmidt. We'll have to see on that.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe they go in and sign another starter.
Who would you like to see?
Well, it's Verlander a free agent, right? But he's
Verlander?
Oh, but you're fine with Verlander, right?
Yeah.
Because he wasn't batting. Thank you.
He wasn't batting.
He's so selective. They're part of the team. They know what was going on.
They weren't
blasphemous.
doing the cheating.
They were a part of the cheating.
They weren't
Dude,
doing the cheating.
It's essentially just like, all right, listen.
All right, can we stop? We take this discussion every 2 days.
Every
Enough.
2 days.
Move on.
I'm hitting you with one last analogy, and this is exactly if you're dating a girl, right? If you're dating a girl, right?
Oh man.
And
Oh,
and,
man.
and she cheats on you, right? And Connor knows that she cheats, but doesn't say anything.
I'm not mad at Connor.
Are you kidding me? That's
I'm
your
not
boy.
mad at Connor.
That's your boy.
Listen, that's not.
Dude,
Connor's
I'd be mad at
responsibility.
myself.
Yes, you'd be mad at yourself, right?
Listen,
Dude, he makes no
it's
sense.
to ease the blow. It's to ease the blow. Connor doesn't want to tell me to set me up. I gotta find on my own.
All right, listen, we're moving forward here. Kahlil, grab one more.
Yeah.
Keep it moving forward.
Keep it moving.
Hey, give him 2, bro.
Where we at here? Oh, Connor.
Miami
Fins?
Dolphins.
Oh no.
Fins.
Dolphins off the board. One more.
Pins for the L.
Fins for the win.
L. Where we at here?
And the Pittsburgh Steelers
Oh,
are off
Pittsburgh
the board.
Steelers.
Pittsburgh Steelers.
All right, Cam Martin.
Cam
Sorry,
Martin.
you're not getting a new fan for the base.
Peanut butter.
Keep it moving. Where you want to go, buddy?
All right, we can stay here with the baseball talk. Other big time free agents that are on the board. Connor, give me some.
Justin Turner got his option declined, but
Yeah, he's old though.
Xander Bogaerts, the Phillies are looking at him,
Oh,
which
I said the Phillies last week in regards to Bogarts.
You did.
Phillies are looking at him. The Royals are looking at like Manea, Michael Wacha, a bunch of pitching
Could
prospects.
you imagine if the Phillies get Bogarts, bro? How dangerous that lineup would be.
They're coming for it, man.
It'd be over. It'd be over.
Sorry,
I can't
NL East
believe
guys.
we're sitting here talking about the Phils
The NL
as a
East,
dangerous team
the
because
NL East-
halfway through, it was just
dude,
like
the NL East is going to be a 3-headed monster.
for sure.
4.
But
Get out of here,
last
you
time,
stupid Marlins.
last time when we were talking about the Phillies before the World Series, right, or the playoffs, it was just like, oh, Girardi's gone. They're gonna fall apart. How is this happening? And now they're about to pick up Bogarts. Like, talk about the fastest turnaround you've ever seen.
Well, when you got a guy like Bryce Harper in your lineup,
Yeah, for sure.
that's what happens.
And then JT Realmuto is the best catcher in the league right now. He won the Silver
in terms
Slugger.
of what? In terms
he won
of
the
what?
What
Silver
about Alejandro
Slugger
Kirk?
and the
Because I'll
Gold
tell you
Glove.
right
What
now,
about Kirk, bro?
the best defensive catcher in the league, in terms of framing.
No, Jose
It's
Trevino
No,
won the
Connor,
Platinum Glove.
Connor, what about Alejandro Kirk?
Listen, Kirk would Kirk even be nah. It's all JT. JT had 21 stolen bases as a catcher. No catcher even had like 5 outside of that. And
I'm not discrediting JT, but like
his all-around
listen to
game,
this. Kirk was batting like 370 for like a good portion of the season.
his
bro.
all-around game, Real Muto has that. They released the Gold Glovers and the Platinum Glovers, and Trevino got one, and
Yep.
Arenado got like 6th in a row.
Now they're doing like an what's this all MLB team that I'm seeing?
All MLB, it's the same thing as the All NBA team, but for Major League
Did they
Baseball.
just start this?
No, they did this for the last 3 years.
I've
just
never
keep
heard
the
of that.
Gold Gloves and Silver Sluggers.
No, I gotta be honest with you. I like this better.
I like it.
I like this because it's a definitive, not just like the two leagues. It's
Silver
the whole
Slug-
league, yeah.
the whole league.
Silver Slugger and Gold Gloves are definitive based off stats.
No, that's fine. I like this in terms of it's the fact of you don't have the two leagues separated. It's just one squad of the definitive. This is who. I like this.
No, yeah.
I'm here for this.
You wanted to see the
I like the separating AL and NL.
That's because you're an MLB purist and I'm not.
I'm a purist, bro. I liked when the NL
wanna
had
know-
pitchers
Advance the
batting.
game already, would you?
Or bring back pitchers hitting. I love it.
no that
No. Nobody
love it.
wants to see a guy.
I love it. It's great. It's great strategy.
Yeah, it's
great strategy.
It's fantastic when
When
outside of an
when a
Ohtani.
pitcher hits a bomb,
Yeah, but I hate
look
to
at
break
Jake
it to you.
Arrieta in the 2015 playoffs.
I was gonna
bro.
say not everybody's Bartolo Colon, dude. Like it's fine. Like keep
Jake
it moving.
Arrieta in the 2016 playoffs hitting a home run off of Bumgarner when Bumgarner hadn't given up a home run like since May. That was a great moment.
So let me give you JT's stats to Kirk's stats, right? So Kirk was batting 285 this year,
Should have went with player A, player B.
while JT went 276. You're right, I could have done it.
Missed opportunity.
JT hit 22 home runs, Kirk had 14. JT had 84 RBIs to Kirk's 63. And Kirk had no stolen bases to JT's 21.
Well, I mean, JT also got everyday opportunities to start. Kirk was splitting time.
Well,
at
the
catcher.
Well, the
then-
best start every day, right? If
Yeah,
he was the
Kirk
best,
is
you'd be
the
starting
best.
every day.
Kirk should
Why
be
aren't you
playing
starting
every
every day?
Kirk should have been playing every day.
But he wasn't.
That's why the Blue Jays.
So
did
until
they
he
fi-
does-
No, they did. He kept their.
They fired
They
Montoya.
fired their manager in midseason.
But no,
yep.
they're gonna retain the other guy, whatever his name is. I forgot.
So here are the Yankees that are on this ballot. Rizzo did not make it for first base.
Yeah, that's fine. First base was loaded this year.
I see Glaber on here.
Come on.
I see Glaber on here.
No, he's not.
I see.
You hating.
Glaber's not a top end second.
You're
baseman.
hating right now.
No, well, here's how many candidates there are. There's like 8 of them. So is he a top 8 second baseman in the league? Probably,
That
right?
doesn't mean he's top tier.
Well,
He's
that
top eight.
this,
Time out.
He's top 8, top tier.
There's 30 teams.
And look at the second basemen that are also in the league right now.
here's the people here. I have Altuve here, Cronenworth, Tommy Edman, Jimenez, McNeil,
That's it.
Marcus Simeon, and Brendan Rodgers.
Oh, and all those players are better than Glaber, by the way.
Dude, you're hating out
He's
here.
top 8 and
Give
number
him some
8.
flowers, would you, dude? He was a bright spot for the Yanks.
What did he do?
Hit a couple of home runs.
Hit a couple of home runs.
Hey, listen,
He also struck out over like 20% of his
and
at-bats.
as you said on this show, when he doesn't try to hit home runs, he's fuego.
Yeah, but he always tries to.
Not always. But
Yes,
most
but
of
he
the
gets
time.
away from it. If he just has a consistent approach, he would be so much
But
better.
maybe that's not on him, dude, because clearly the Yankees' entire mantra is just home run or bust these days.
Yeah, I want to see
So that's
Glaber
not
go to,
on him.
Yeah,
That's
so
on management.
That's why I want Glaber to go to a different team and see if he could actually play better. 'Cause he's not going to do it with the Yankees.
Okay.
He's not going to do it with us.
I also see Trevino and Judge on here. And that's all the offensive
Well, Judge is
players.
going to be right field all in.
Yeah.
MLB.
That's all the offensive players.
Judge is
And
the
as
best
far
player
as
in baseball.
the pitchers, Cole and Nestor are both here.
Nestor, maybe. Cold now. Cole led
And
the league in strikeouts, but his ERA was a little high.
no Yanks relievers. No, there's Clay Holmes. Clay Holmes is there.
I was gonna say
Yeah,
Cleveland's
he
quality.
didn't play a whole season though, Clay.
Yeah.
That's going to go right to Edwin Diaz.
Yeah,
It's
closer.
going to go right to Edwin
Well,
Diaz.
the closer or the reliever? Is there
It's
one,
relievers as a whole.
just
So
one reliever slot?
2. So Clase and Diaz. There you go.
Probably, yeah. That's-
Clase and Diaz. Because I don't know who else.
All right, so let's just go around this entire thing for all.
I
of
think
us.
Luke, get up
there.
here, Luke.
Luke,
Go around the entire thing. We're gonna throw him in here.
All right, so for first base, I think it's Goldschmidt, no doubt.
I'm
Yeah, I
with you.
give Paul
It's gotta be
Goldschmidt the he gets the reins.
Second base, it's tough. Maybe Altuve.
And McNeil or Altuve?
McNeil probably. McNeil's
I don't know the
He was the
answer.
batting champ. So
Altuve just won the chip. Give it to him.
no, but McNeil's the batting champ, so I would give it to McNeil.
McNeil
Fair.
had more RBIs than a 326.
Yeah.
I'll give it to him.
McNeil's got to be all second base.
Even though-
Shortstop, that's gonna be a tough one.
It's like, so Bogarts is there, right? And Trey Turner is there.
Oh,
Ooh.
Trey, I might have to give Trey.
I-
the-
He had 100 RBIs.
Yeah.
Trey, yeah, Trey.
But
was-
Lindor had 107 RBIs.
no, but I remember Trey was in the MVP conversation for a little bit. So
But Lindor.
Lindor had 107 RBIs. So this is really. I'll give
Trey,
it to Trey Turner.
how many stolen bases did Trey have?
27.
Yeah.
I'll give it to Trey Turner.
I'll give it to Trey. Third base probably Jose or Machado.
Jose. Okay.
Give it to
Also,
Machado.
there's Arenado with 103 RBIs, but Machado has like 100 as well.
I think
So,
Machado.
like-
I'll give it to
give it to
Machado,
Machado.
over Arenado.
Dude, Jose Ramirez had 126 RBIs.
Yes.
Yes, but Machado.
But Machado also had probably the highest defensive metrics out of the. Actually, Arenado,
That would be Arenado. He just won the Platinum Glove.
dude, that third base is gonna be.
It's
so
one of the
tough.
3 of them.
I'm gonna give it to.
They all have 100 RBIs.
I'm gonna stick with Machado.
Thank you.
I'm gonna stick with Machado.
I'll get out Jose Ramirez, bro. 126 RBIs.
Yeah. And then right field, Judge probably.
Can you please speak into the mic?
Right field.
They
Judge
have the
probably.
outfield as a whole, like all. It's just the whole outfield, like as grouped all together.
Luke, do you have any problem with what we're saying thus far? Luke, step into the mic, please.
Nothing at all. All I have to say is I hope Judge remains a Yankee, which I'm really skeptical about and nervous about right now.
Okay, well, moving on here.
Did you see
Outfield, Judge.
Yeah, Judge. It's really difficult,
Come on.
but I feel like it's like Kyle Trout. Would you give
Julio?
Trout one?
Julio?
I think you got to give Trout, but like, dude, I don't even want to hear about that because like they didn't do nothing.
Trout had a 40 home run, 80 RBI season.
Yeah, that's great.
Like,
Dude, half of his RBIs were just.
but
him
as
pounding
I
himself
said,
in.
those games didn't matter. I've been preaching this
He's
the
still
last couple of
playing
weeks.
MLB comp, and he's still hitting
I
40
understand
homers.
that, but they need to just trade him already. Get the haul for him. Let him go be successful. You're holding him back. Clearly, you're not doing nothing. Am I wrong here?
would you
no.
give Kyle Tucker this with 107 RBIs? And
Kyle
30
Tucker
home
definitely
runs?
could be in the conversation. I think he had a really good year.
He only batted 257, whereas another guy like, I don't know, Stephen Kwan even batted 298.
I feel like Byron Buxton, if he continued his pace up from. The
Yeah, he
second
only
half,
batted 224 with 51 RBIs, so
Yeah.
he would never.
Buxton was close though. Buxton was having a really good start to the year, so I would have liked to put him in contention, but I can't say I can.
DH is the easiest one because only
Or
5
Jordan.
spots, right?
It's Jordan.
So there's only
It's got-
5
it's gotta
spots.
be Jordan.
There's Bryce, Jordan, and Otani there.
Jordan played the whole year,
Yeah, and he batted 306.
and Jordan had a better hitting season than Otani.
I didn't know Bryce didn't even have 20 home runs this year.
No, he was out like 4 months.
He only had 18 homers
Yeah.
on the whole season. I was not aware of this.
I mean, it's gonna be tough. Like I think DH should go to Jordan, outfield Judge, Trout, and then you could make a case for like I don't know.
I don't know. I guess like the figure like Soto, Springer.
No, Soto can't be in there. Soto was just walking for the last like 2 months. He wasn't hitting
Mookie,
anything.
I don't know. Like there's a lot
Mookie
of guys that
definitely.
just-
Mookie definitely. Yeah, I think Mookie's got to be in that contention, bro, because he was hitting the lights out of the ball this year. He was in the He was at like 320, right?
he
This
had
year.
269 actually.
Oh, really? I thought he was up there in batting average.
269 with 35 homers and 82
Yeah,
RBIs.
come on. Yeah, and he was 110 wins. Come on.
Yeah,
I think Mookie's got to be up there, but yeah. And then pitchers. How many pitchers? 2.
5. There's 5 starters.
Sandy, Verlander.
Garrett Cole. Nah,
Mm,
nah.
I don't
Nope.
know.
Tony Gonsolin.
Maybe.
Nah.
I think Spencer Strider.
Julio Urias.
Spencer Strider.
Urias. 100%.
Max
216 ERA. I mean, Fried is cool.
McClanahan.
There's a lot of. That's all tough. That's honestly all tough.
All right,
to
let's
choose
get the 5 pitchers out of the way before we move on to NBA.
from. Alcantara.
Alcantara, Verlander,
Urias.
That's where it ends there for me right there. That's it for me.
Urias. All right, so that's 3. I like Gonsolin just because he had.
Dylan Cease, 4.
Okay, yes, there we go.
Dylan Cease.
There
got
we
to be
go.
in that conversation.
I'll give Gonsolin the last spot. I don't care. I'm giving him my last
though.
spot.
Otani though. I think
Here-
Otani pitched better than Gonsolin this year.
Otani threw 233 with a 1.01 WHIP,
Yeah, come on, bro.
and Gonsolin threw 2.14 ERA with an 0.87 WHIP.
Yeah, but how many more innings did Otani pitch?
The innings are not here, which is very sad. Otani has 100 more strikeouts though, so
Come on, bro. Otani's got to
then
be there.
Otani gets the spot for
I
me.
think Otani gets it over that. So I think it's got to be Otani, Verlander, Cease, Alcantara, and then what was the last one you said?
I don't even remember Gonsolin. No, it was
Freed?
yeah. Dude, why did we forget? We really Verlander.
Verlander. Yeah, I think that's a good list.
We
All
did.
right.
Before we hit the NBA real quick, fellas, NHL talk
Wait,
real quick.
Before we do that,
Hat time.
pick
Kahlil?
3 more names, Kahlil.
Kahlil, decide your fate here, buddy. Come on. What do we got? He's saying Commanders here. Oh, the Giants.
The Giants are
The
down.
G-men are down. Let's hit
Looks like
another
you
one.
gotta sell that jersey now, bro.
Wow.
Arizona Cardinals.
Oh,
The Cardinals
Okay.
are down.
Kyler and his Call of Duty, he can't be rooting
No
for that
more
anymore.
COD.
Ben, how many do we have there? What are we getting up on?
I don't know all
And
count.
the Bucks
Tampa
are no
Tampa
longer
Brady
alive
Buccaneers.
here.
Tampa Bay's down.
Do you want to go one more? Just make it even.
Yep, hit one more with the 4th one. Let's get it out of the way. This is getting spicy.
Mm-hmm.
Come on. He's praying it's not the Commanders.
Green Bay.
Packers are out.
Every draw the
Cowboys-
Commanders
Cowboys
say.
are still on the board. Ravens are still on the board.
Buffalo, Kansas City.
Dude, we got some
Cincinnati.
teams here, dude. How are you feeling right now with those 4 gone?
Giants hurts a little bit, but I think I'll be okay. I think we're looking okay. We got to get the Commanders out.
How would you feel about being a Ravens fan? Come on.
Sorry, Big J, but I wouldn't be.
Also,
okay
the
with that.
Browns and Bengals are still there. as
Browns
well.
and Bengals.
Browns and Bengals.
How would you feel about joining the Cowboys?
We can't have him be a
I
Browns
feel
fan.
again. I feel okay with it. I think I'll be okay with
We
that.
can't have him be a Browns fan. That can't happen.
It might happen, dude. I
How
hope it
about
does.
this? Let's say he doesn't like the team at the end, right? We give him just one super
No.
pick.
No,
One
that's
super
it.
pick.
He-
That's
he's
it.
rock-
It's done.
He
That's it? All right, it's
agreed to rock with it and honor it. Before we hit NBA, NHL talk real quick, just for some local stuff going out there. The Devils are now sitting on the 3rd highest win streak in franchise history at 9.
Yes.
With the chance, the all-time record for the Devils is 13. I believe the all-time NHL record is 19, if I'm not mistaken. And that was by the Penguins in like the 80s.
Huh. Okay, I believe that.
So, do we think, Connor, you being the hockey guy that you are, Luke, you can get in on this real quick. Do you guys think that this squad is capable of breaking the franchise record?
Absolutely. They just won 9. What hurts to do 4 more?
Luke, you're a Devils fan?
I believe that they're a real team this year. They're young. They play quick. They play great hockey. If you turn them on, they dominate. They've been winning comfortably, not just by a goal or 2. They've won games by 4 or 5 goals, which is something you haven't seen in Devils hockey for a long time.
It's 4 more they need? Well, they have Montreal
Yep.
and Ottawa and Edmonton and Toronto. And then
Edmonton's
Toronto
the
will
one
get-
that scares me.
Toronto's the one that scares me more than Edmonton, honestly.
Yeah?
Because the Oilers are middle of the road.
Yeah, but Connor McDavid, bro.
Of course, I get that. But, like,
But look at it.
Look at
Jesper
Aaron Rod-
Bratt, bro. Jesper Bratt. Jack
You got-
Hughes.
yeah, dude, I'll tell you right now, though. The guy,
Kings.
Akira Schmidt, is that the backup goalie? It's Akira. I know it's Akira. I just
Akira
interviewed.
Schmid.
Thank you, Schmid. Akira Schmid.
He interviewed you, right? You interviewed
I
him,
got to interview him. Shout out Professor Whiteside sending us to the Devils game. Got to cover, go up to the press box, go into the locker room, asked him some questions on his first NHL start. The kid let up 2 goals, but the first one wasn't even his fault. It was like a deflection off his defender. It was weird, but he
Yeah.
really only let up 1 in my eyes. And this is your backup goalie, and it's his first start ever. Like, when you're getting play out of him, now granted it was the Coyotes, but when you're getting play like that from him, I mean, I think this team is capable of it, and I am here for them breaking the franchise record. Do we think they could break 19?
yeah, 19.
That's
I don't think so.
19?
I don't think so. No, that is rough.
They have to play the Rangers. They got
And
to play
Capitals.
the Caps.
Yeah, it's gonna be rough. I don't think they can do it, but I do think they have a legitimate shot at going for the franchise record here.
They have a
Devils
legitimate shot
are
at
going all the way this year, baby.
Devils going all the way. Hey, we're here for it. We support New Jersey teams,
Yeah, for
not
sure.
New York teams. New Jersey teams.
New Jersey Jets, New Jersey Giants. If they convert,
Anybody converts, we will change affiliations.
I'll change affiliations.
I'll change affiliations. I will leave the Cowboys in the dust.
I'm sorry. I've never. Nah.
No, well, Connor, you're a bum
Well,
anyway.
he's an allegiance to Miami. That's his.
He's never even lived there.
That's fine.
It's all for family. It's like it's not even his
You ever lived in
dad's team.
Dallas? You're gonna live in L.A.
I just said that I was willing to leave those teams if teams would come back to New Jersey. If the Brooklyn Nets want to come back to New Jersey, I'll leave the Lakers right now. I said it.
Woo.
Okay? Now, that's the difference, though. Connor, it's not your dad's team. It's not your grandfather's team. It's like your dad's best friend's team, isn't it?
I don't care.
Thank you.
It's mine. It's
Thank
my
you.
team.
Yeah,
it's
now
my
it's his.
team.
Now it's his. Thank you. Moving forward here, Connor will be previewing a hockey show Friday?
Yes. Thursday. 10 p.m.
Thursday at 10 p.m. What are you calling it?
Breaking the ice.
Breaking the ice. So I mean, you don't have
I
to,
like
but
that.
if you like some hockey content, sports teams doing some things, getting some new content out there with the ADJs, finally getting certified and all that good stuff. So Connor, shout out to you, and we wish you best of luck on that new show. And let's get over to the NBA talk.
Yeah, NBA has been going crazy. Hey, your Lakers beat my Nets last night.
Yeah, they did.
Listen, games happen. The Nets, when they play back-to-backs, are just so bad. They cannot play back-to-back games. I don't understand it, but yeah.
Ben Simmons has scored
But
47
you were
points
telling
all
me that you
season.
guys were so good at defense there. What happened, man? I'll tell you what
Anthony
happened.
Davis.
Anthony Davis exposed your interior defense and popped off, baby. Still showing a premier big man. Not the best big man like I've been saying, but still, you know what, dude? He's been solid this year. Another above 22 points and another rebound game above 11 or above 37 and 18. He is out here, man.
I mean,
And
listen, I'm not.
no LeBron. He got it done without LeBron.
Yeah, AD's got that dog in him. He's just got to stay healthy, bro.
I think-
that's the only fact. No one is discrediting what AD does. He needs to stay healthy for a full season.
Now, to be fair, though, Kevin Durant, 31 points, 9 rebounds, 7 assists, and just no help.
How does Ben Simmons has 47 points the whole season? How does
And
imagine
what, like 20
that?
fouls?
Cam Thomas had the second most points, and I'm pretty sure
Cam
he not
Thomas is a
rookie?
baller. No, he's a rookie last
Second-
year, but
last
he's
year.
good.
Sophomore year,
That
thank
kid
you.
is nice.
Okay, so, but listen, Cam Thomas can't be your second scorer.
It should be. Yeah, I agree.
We got Watanabe back last night. Yeah. Listen, we got some depth, not crazy amount. Yeah, we just need a second score right now. With Kyrie out, we don't have a second score.
Gonna play the game. I want you guys to guess where Dwight Howard is right now.
China.
Taiwan.
Yes.
He's in Taiwan. I don't know why he's in Taiwan. It makes no sense. Apparently, he wanted a multi-year contract with the Lakers. They didn't want to give it to him. I think they probably should have gave it to him because they need some center help. But come on, dude, it's Dwight Howard. This is 3-time Defensive Player of the Year. He will be a first-ballot Hall of Famer. He's the most disrespected star in NBA history, I think. Didn't even make the all top 75
75?
list. But Davis did. Come on, man. Dame did. Come on. I love Dame. I love Davis. But are they top 75 over Dwight?
They just wanted some
No.
current players. That's all it was.
Yeah, it makes no sense. I think that was definitely, but he's a current player. He's just not a current star.
Yeah, that's the whole. That's what I'm saying though.
Yeah,
they,
no,
they wanted
fair.
current stars in that list.
I don't know, man. And it's
Within the last 2 days,
you had guys, dude. You had LeBron, still had KD, still had Kawhi. Like there was guys on that top 75 list. I just think they would give him flowers just too soon. I mean, Dwight. I'm sorry, Dwight has accomplished more than those other two, possibly combined. With all due respect.
I hear you.
All right, Kahlil, you have any problem with what I'm saying here?
No, not at all. I think Dame's getting a little overrated in that case all time. To really get him to that level already, it's just a little too far for me.
I mean, don't get me wrong.
Is
He's one of
Dame a top 20 point guard all time?
Oh, yes. I'm saying yes right now.
20?
Yes.
Why not? Yeah.
Why not? What? Who's better? He's one. Dude, he's up there with Curry in terms of
We're
scoring.
not gonna go through all of them like we usually.
No,
do.
no, we're not. We don't have time for that right now. Maybe one day. But let's be honest. He's. You talk about Steph being the greatest shooter of all time. Dame might be
Close
more.
third.
I think Dame's more clutch than Steph.
100%. No one's more clutch. Than
I
Dame.
think Dame might be one of the most clutch time shooters we've ever seen.
Dame time exists for one man and one man only.
Exactly. We talk about Kyrie being able to drive in. I'm sorry, he goes to the hoop better than Kyrie can because I've seen him catch posters out
he
there.
might have the
Screensavers now for you
Yeah.
new
might,
kids.
He might have the second best handles in basketball
I think so.
behind Kyrie.
Kyrie, once again, Steph is in that conversation.
But Dame's got better handles than Steph.
Okay, is he better? He's a better scorer than CP3? He's not as good as a passer, but he's not that far behind, I feel like.
Everything in his offensive game is above average.
Yeah.
Like everything, even just being a facilitator.
And I think that definitely showed this year with him having to pretty much give the keys to other guys. I mean, knowing that he's not by himself. I mean, he had CJ, I think 2 years ago. Obviously, he was hurt last year, Dame. But now he's giving the keys to Simons. He's giving the keys to Grant. And he's like, look,
Anthony
take
Simons
over.
is exploding.
Yeah, and I mean, Grant had what 30.
They need a player like Jeremy Grant.
35.
Yeah,
Something
they
like that?
need a player like
They're
Jeremy
first
Grant.
in the West
Yeah.
right now. They're tied for first with the Nuggets. At
I
9
think
and 4.
Jeremy Grant was the missing piece for this Trailblazers team.
Totally.
They didn't have a good like solid power forward who could stretch a little bit and then also play down low, get boards. And now they have that with Jeremy Grant, and they've been winning, bro, with what they got.
Do you guys think they're overperforming?
A little bit. I don't think they're a 1 seed. I don't think they can maintain 1 seed, but I think they could definitely be a top 5.
Okay, I see
I was
them.
literally about to say the
I
same
see them
exact
as a
thing.
5th seed. To be honest, I see them dropping a bit.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, I would like to see them win. Like I finally would like to see Dame get it done. If
I want Dame to get a ring, bro.
If Dame gets the ring,
Dame's my favorite player of this generation.
if Dame gets the ring, we could talk about him over Howard potentially. Even though actually,
No, I will. I think
You
it's safe
will?
to say
but 3-time defensive player of the year.
Dame getting a ring over Dwight. Dwight has
Dwight has a ring, but he
But
wasn't.
he wasn't a star on that ring.
He was a starter.
Come on, but it was LeBron and AD's team.
Fair, and it would be Dame. But they're winning without Dame a little bit. He was down.
Dame was dropping 37 a game, bro.
Yeah, I get you. Okay, I'll give it to you. I don't know. You gotta.
Speaking of dropping
he's got to
37
win that.
Speaking of 37, dropping 37 a game, Luka Doncic is just.
He's still going.
Crazy.
He's still going.
Where are the Mavs ranking right now?
Didn't he have like
Mavs-
what was it 6 straight games over 35?
The Mavs right now are 6th in the West.
34 and 34.3 points per game.
I really feel like he needs another star with him.
100%.
Like, I'm
Well,
sorry, Spencer Dinwiddie ain't it.
Yeah.
He's a solid guy, but he
I feel
can't
like
be your
if they
second
still
best
had
player.
Brunson right now, that team
Ooh.
would still be rolling.
I mean, Brunson's sitting at like the same position with the Knicks, right? So good for him.
The Knicks right now, they're sitting at 9th. They're in playing spot right now.
Oh, they fell?
They're 6 and 7.
They were 6th last time I checked.
Now there's 9th right now.
Oh, fallen.
I mean, the Mavericks are a good basketball team. I think, with Dinwiddie I think Dinwiddie's honestly been better than Brunson has. I mean, his last few games, he's had 25 plus maybe. He's shooting very well from 3. And, I mean, I just think Christian Wood needs to step up to the plate off the bench. He fouled out last game, but I think they'll be fine. I don't think they're going to win a championship anytime soon unless they get a guy maybe like an all-star.
Luka's shooting 29% from 3.
When you take that many shots, it's bound to happen.
Yeah, it's
He's
bound to
taking
happen.
8.2 shots per. Well, listen, Dinwiddie's only taking 7.1 shots per game, and he has a higher percentage.
Well, hey, some guys just they have it. They have it. Just like you guys see him. You see Embiid last night. Dropped 59 points, 11 rebounds, 8 assists, and 7 blocks.
Dude, Philadelphia.
Such a weird team.
Dude, he's the
Such
first
a weird
guy
team.
in NBA history
Dude,
to
Harden,
post up that stat line.
Harden and Embiid are both just going insane, but they have no one else helping them. No one else.
Well, Harden's been out for the past couple of games. So
No, but even when Harden was in the lineup, I'm saying. When Harden was in the lineup,
He's not wrong. He's not wrong. Harden be dropping off, and it's like I feel like Embiid and Harden will never
Also,
really sync up that like
forget,
that.
Yeah.
Also, Maxey, too. I forgot to mention
He's amazing, man.
He's
He had
averaging
18
23,
last
dude.
night.
He's averaging 23.
But outside of that, dude, it's a 3-man team, and who else? Like it's supposed to be
Tobias
Tobias Harris. What is Tobias Harris averaging right now? And if we had to
15.
guess,
Oh, sorry.
Thank
Tobias
you.
Harris, yeah.
that was impressive.
I thought you.
no,
were
you were just on that like
Yeah.
in 2 seconds.
Yeah.
I thought I was gonna have time for Ben to look it up, and we were gonna play a nice little guessing game.
14.7.
Fellas, we're missing crucial opportunities. But speaking of an opportunity, back to Kahlil. Kahlil,
Take 3 more
we
games.
have
Let's go, baby.
18 teams remaining here. Now going down to 17. Who do we just get? And the Kansas City Chiefs are
Chiefs.
off the board.
No bandwagoning.
No Chiefs.
Here we go again.
Jaguars are still there.
The Jaguars
Texans
are still alive.
there.
But you know who's not alive? The Chicago Bears right now.
All right, nice.
Fields is
The
going
Bears.
crazy though, so like
is.
honestly,
Well, Kahlil just gave a little fist bump when he saw the Bears. He didn't want that. And the Detroit Lions.
the Lions
you know what?
down.
Good.
Nice.
Dude,
That's the big
Kahlil,
one. That's
Now,
the
of
big
course, you've been saying that you wanted KC, but they're off the board. But, Detroit and Chicago, you seem pretty happy to avoid those. Give us some takes.
I think I'm feeling great. Feeling great. Detroit, one of the worst, probably a poverty franchise if I had to.
They are the
say something
worst
like that.
franchise of the last 30 years.
Yeah, I would say so. And Chicago, I mean, they're heating up. I like Justin Fields, but at the end of the day, I just don't want that,
All right, nice. All right.
All
We're
right.
down to 15 teams.
Wow.
Texans,
More than halfway through.
Commanders.
And, Luke, if you had to make a prediction right now, where would you like to see his fandom lie? Come
Out
on.
of the remaining teams, I would say either the Bengals, Bills, teams with good quarterbacks, good futures, young quarterbacks that could perform. in big
Ravens?
games.
Luke, if you had to choose all over again, where would you want your fandom to be? Not including the team that you like right now, which happens to be the.
New York Jets.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. If I can go back and redo it,
Yep.
I would go to my favorite team in the NFC, the Dallas Cowboys. And I do get a lot of hate for that, but I can't take Giant
know what,
fans
Luke?
personally. So
Luke, I don't like your soccer takes, but I appreciate your NFL takes, buddy.
you got it.
Pass the mic back. Let's keep this moving with the NBA. Fellas, you know who we need to talk about more?
Who?
The Atlanta Hawks.
Yes.
We need to talk about the Atlanta Hawks. We don't talk enough about them on this show, and it's time that we give them their flowers.
They're the
because
third
this,
seed.
This duo's getting it done in the backcourt.
Yeah.
This squad is looking nice. Ant, walk me through it.
Yeah, the Atlanta Hawks so far 8-5 on the year as it stands right now.
Bing bong.
They got a solid squad.
Yes,
Listen,
sir.
Trae Young, DeJounte Murray right now are leading the charge. That backcourt right now, outside of maybe Cleveland, it's probably a top 3.
Yeah, Darius
backcourt.
Garland just dropped 51, so like,
Yeah.
you know.
I think that backcourt in Cleveland's probably the best backcourt in basketball right now.
he dropped
Any
51
any
points,
any complaints with that?
which is
No.
incredible. No.
What did you say again? Repeat that again.
Cleveland got the best backcourt in basketball right now.
So Garland and Mitchell, or
Trae Young
Murray and Trae.
Nah, I gotta say it's Murray and Young for the
What?
Yeah.
Garland's touches are kind of hurting here a little bit.
He just dropped 51.
I'm aware of that, but before that he dropped like 13 the other night.
And Mitchell didn't play.
It's just it's depending on game style.
Mitchell didn't play when he dropped 51.
It's just dependent on game plan.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Atlanta
they
together.
could do so. Cleveland could do so many different game plans, and they still all
We're
work.
talking backcourt here, right?
Yes,
We're not talking about squad. We're talking about
I'm
backcourt.
talking about backcourt.
Yes, we're
In
talking
turn,
about
they
backcourt.
could scheme for Donovan Mitchell to score one night, and they could scheme for Darius Garland.
But that's the thing. You see Atlanta constantly where these guys, Trey and DeJounte Murray, they're dropping 25 plus combined each time with them. They're getting it together. They're the two primary scorers. They're the better backcourt because you don't have to go to either one of them on any given night because on both nights they're lighting it up.
All right.
I think they're more
They-
established.
I
too.
think they work better
They're
together.
established.
Pause.
What?
Team A, Squad A,
Give it to
Oh
me.
boy.
27.4 points per game at 21.7 points per game. First guy, 3.2 rebounds, 9.3 assists. Second guy, 6.3 rebounds, 8.0 assists. And then we go to the second squad.
Was it 0.8 or 8 assists?
0.8 assists. Well, no, what was it?
It was 8 assists.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. Now, squad number 2.
Yep.
The number 1 player, 31.6 points per game,
Mm-hmm.
4.7 rebounds, 6.1 assists. And the player 2 in that other one is 21.1 points per game, 2.3 rebounds, and 8 assists.
Yeah,
Group A or Group B?
I think B
I
sounds
think
like
B
Trey.
has the best player.
Which one?
Group B has the best player out of them, and I think that's Darius Garland.
No,
No,
I
Donovan
think
Mitchell.
that's
That's my
Mitchell?
bad. That's why I might have said. No, that's Donovan Mitchell.
Mitchell
I
has
mixed up my names.
31.6.
That makes sense.
Wow.
Group B, I think
4.7,
Group A
6.1.
sounds like the better duo. I think Group B.
B drops more points.
I don't know, man.
B drops more points.
Look at where they're standing right now in the standings. Look
They're
at the
tied up,
standings.
I'm pretty sure,
They're
right?
8-5. They're both 8-5.
Someone's 3, someone's 4.
All right. Have they played head to head yet? Have they played head to head yet?
I'm checking the schedule right now.
I'm telling you, right. I still think I'm rocking with Group A. It just sounds like
Cavs
Group B.
won against those two.
I just think
Proven Cavs better backcourt right now. Than
they
the
play
Hawks.
defense. I'll give you that.
Yep.
There
If
you
you had to
go.
rank the 4 players,
Yep.
out of the ones that we've been talking about,
Mitchell, Trey.
yep.
Then
Also, that was a
then I-
preseason.
Oh,
wait,
Damn, that was a preseason game, buddy.
That was a preseason game.
Still won.
Dude, get out of here. They barely even played, dude. Get out of here. Listen, nice one. Well, get your facts right. Thank you, Ben. This is why we have Ben on the show out here, checking facts and make sure Ant doesn't get to spew his propaganda.
I'm
all right?
checking the schedule. I'm like, where's the
I'm telling you right now,
Cavs-Hawks
I'm
game?
still taking the duo of DeJounte Murray and Trae Young.
I'll take the established guys too.
Yeah, I'm taking that all day.
What?
What do you mean, what?
Established guys?
They're all
Trey Young,
established guys.
Trey Young, and DeJounte Murray are more established than both Darius Garland and Donovan Mitchell.
Oh, Donovan Mitchell's definitely established.
he
No, I
is.
think
I'm
Donovan Mitchell-
I'm
no,
not
no.
saying that.
I think we can all agree that Donovan Mitchell was the best out of
And
the 4.
how is
Yes.
Garland not established?
I think I'm gonna be honest with you. I think Garland's the 4. I think it's the 1 and the 4 and the 2 and the 3.
Yeah.
I think DeJounte Murray's better than Trey, and I'll say that right now because his defense
Okay.
is way better. Okay, so I have it ranked Donovan Mitchell, DeJounte Murray, Trae Young, Darius Garland in that order. Give me the 2 and 3 rather than the 1 and 4.
Yep.
Honestly, I would rather have Garland over Jonte Murray.
Okay, I think you're crazy for that.
I think DeJounte Murray I'm taking. I mean, look, he's better defensively. He gets steals. He's a better facilitator, I think, than Garland. I think he gets
Jonte Murray?
Yes. Yes. for
Garland
sure.
has 8 assists on the year. He's averaging 8 assists.
Okay, let me ask you a
How many
question.
games
Who
does
had more
Darius
triple
Garland
doubles
play?
last year?
I actually don't know off the top of my head.
It's definitely DeJounte
It's definitely
Murray.
DeJounte Murray.
Yeah, he's become a better shooter
Because
as well. Maybe not
DeJounte
better than
Murray is a
Garland.
shooting guard, small forward.
Timeout.
He can play small forward.
How many assists is Garland averaging right now?
8.
8. To DeJounte Murray's 6.3. And DeJounte Murray's the shooting guard on that team right now.
Yeah.
Thank you. 2 less assists.
Trey also plays off ball.
Trey also has
Darius Garland
a
has also
lot
played
more
4
usage when it comes to on ball than DeJounte does. I promise you that right now.
DeJounte actually averages 8 assists.
Darius Garland's been
Sorry,
out for 4
8
games
assists.
this
That was
season, too.
6.3 rebounds. I can't even read a stat line right now. Averaging more rebounds, just as many assists. How many points is your boy averaging in Garland? 21. 21.7. They're the same guy, and do you think Garland plays better defense than DeJounte Murray?
Probably not.
Nah, Murray should have been
Definitely not.
all defensive team last year.
Thank
He
you.
wasn't.
Murray's the best defender of the 4.
Thank you. Absolutely.
It's
Absolutely.
by a mile.
He's the 3rd best scorer out of the 4.
Yeah.
But listen, give
And
me
I value
give me the
defense.
3rd best scorer and the best defender. Then as opposed to the other ones, the only one I'm not taking over is Donovan Mitchell. I think Donovan Mitchell is by far the best out of the 4 of them. But
This
Give
is
it
a
DeJounte
Give it a
Murray's
couple
gotta be
years,
second
man.
for
Give it
me.
a couple years.
gotta be
Yeah.
second for me. Defense wins, man.
I think
Kawhi Leonard makes an impact more than a KD does sometimes.
Yeah.
I think the Cavs, if they play Atlanta, they win.
Ooh,
A 7-game series.
no, I think that's different though for the sole fact that I think the squad is
I
better.
will relent the backcourt discussion.
Thank
Oh,
you.
I hope
But
that's a
I
playoff
do
Cleveland's a
think-
better team overall. I'll give you that.
I think Cleveland beats Atlanta though,
I
Jared
hope.
Allen,
and Mobley,
Ed Mobley, Kevin Love off the bench, as opposed to Clint Capella,
and also you forgot about Karis LeVert.
Karis LeVert too. Oh my!
I hope those
How did
two
we forget about
teams.
Karras?
I hope they meet in the first round. I hope they
I'm
meet
here
in
for
the
it.
first round.
No, I want to meet the Eastern Conference Finals.
I'm here for it.
Whoa.
No, I don't want the Bucks.
Speaking of here for it,
All right, 3
I'm
more
coming back
teams.
to it. 3 more teams. I can't wait for this to just be over. I'm here for it. The Buffalo Bills are gone.
No
Wow.
more Josh Allen.
That's
not
crazy.
good. That is not good.
That is not good.
Atlanta Falcons
And Atlanta
Okay.
not getting it. He's okay. I would have liked to see Atlanta pick up a fan.
and the Baltimore Ravens.
Oh.
Every pick is close to the Cowboys.
Wait, are all of our teams out?
No, the Cowboys are in.
Cowboys
Oh
are
my
still alive.
God.
Kahlil, come to the dark side, baby.
No, go to the Commanders.
Commanders, Jags, Texans, the remaining 8.
Go to Houston.
In the last 8.
So it's Commanders, Jags, Texans,
There's 8
Cowboys,
more, right?
Bengals,
The-
Browns.
I have to do some math real quick. I'll figure it out. You
It
guys
should be
keep talking.
12, right, Mass?
Bengals, Browns, Raiders are still there.
Should be
Yes,
12.
the
right?
Raiders are still there.
Yep.
And the
Broncos,
Broncos
too.
The
Broncos
Broncos,
country's still
Broncos
there.
country might have to ride. I don't know.
Oh my
Saints are in
gosh.
there as well.
the Saints. Wow.
Yeah,
the
there's
the
a lot of
Seahawks.
teams.
No, they're gone. The Seahawks.
There's a
are gone.
lot of bad teams in that mix.
The Rams are in there, no?
Rams are in there as well.
yeah,
Rams
are in there.
Both LA
Chargers
teams.
too, I think. Right?
We're down to 12 teams.
Oh
Yep.
man.
12 teams remaining.
We got
Kahlil,
1 hour
how are you
left.
feeling right now? 1 hour left.
I mean, I've said it every time we have gotten to this break. Just no Commanders.
Just that's it. That's all
And
he
the
wants.
Commanders
That's all
are
we
still
want.
alive.
You know the Commanders are going to end up being the team just because you keep on speaking into existence. And we are the definition of Murphy's Law at this show. Anything that can go wrong will, in fact, go wrong. So for you, my friend, the odds are not in your favor. And the second that pick comes, I need you to take off that Saquon jersey and stomp on it for the sole fact of you are no longer able to rock with the Giants.
You need to buy a Carson
that only
Wentz
happens, of
Commanders
course.
jersey.
That only, of course, happens if you end up with the Commanders or the Cowboys. Until then, we like
he needs
Saquon
to buy
here.
a Carson Wentz Commanders jersey. That's a must.
No,
That's
no,
a
Nah,
must.
nah, bro.
That's a
Come
must.
on. Taylor
I-
Heineke.
Listen. If he has to buy a jersey for the Commanders, I want to go old school here, and I want to make him buy a Sean Taylor jersey.
Ooh.
Are we fine with that? If it's the Commanders, you'll buy a Sean Taylor jersey?
I will purchase.
Is there a Sean
Taylor
Taylor
jersey.
Commanders jersey?
Probably.
Well,
you could probably customize it.
You could probably customize
You
it.
could.
You could.
Dude, what about a Clinton Portis?
That's not bad.
How about
RG3?
Joe Theismann? Joe Theismann, maybe?
No.
Adrian
Joe
Peterson.
Theismann doesn't want to wear a Joe Theismann jersey.
Adrian
It just
Peterson.
brings up the bad
Peterson.
memories, man.
Alex Smith.
Hey, fellas, we're reaching a certain point, and if Luke's an ADJ, someone's calling over here. We never answer the phones. I don't know. Hey, you want to answer that while Luke hits this? Hey, Luke, look at the time. What time is it for? It's top of the hour, Luke. Do you know how to say top of the hour here at 90.3 WMSC Upper Montclair? You are listening to.
You're listening to WMSC 90.3.
Nope. You have to say WMSC Upper Montclair uninterrupted.
We're at the top of the hour. WMSC Upper Montclair uninterrupted.
There you go.
You don't have to say
You don't
uninterrupted.
interrupted.
But
You,
did-
just
did
guys
good.
say you're listening 90.3.
We are
WMSC
interrupted.
Upper
Ant, do you want to answer that
Montclair. I'm
phone?
not answering it.
I wonder who it is.
I'm not answering.
What if it's Bavaro trying to give us takes?
Tommy,
Tommy, if you're listening, buddy, we love you, but please text me your take. Do not call. We don't like answering the phones here.
Yes, we don't. I don't want.
Anyway.
I don't want to screw with anything.
Anyway,
I don't want to screw with anything. But
That's
back, let's do a little bit more basketball talk.
okay.
What do you think's the problem right now with the Clippers?
Oh, I think
Offense,
Kawhi
offense.
not being available.
Yep.
Again, like
Best
come on.
avail-
we
best-
constantly come at Anthony Davis for not being around, but you know what? Anthony Davis got a championship. Kawhi has gotten a championship, but not as recent as AD, and he's been just as injured. I feel like. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, I would say so.
Okay.
I mean, listen, we've gotten to a point where it's just normal for us not to talk about Kawhi Leonard sitting out games.
That's
That's
a
the
problem.
normal right now.
That's a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. What's the issue with Kawhi now? Is the hand?
I don't
I
even
couldn't
know,
even tell
man.
you, dude. I
Is
believe I thought it was the knee too.
Well, I thought the knee was healed. I think it's something different.
Mm.
Oh, yeah, it's his knee.
At least the Clippers have the best offense in LA, though.
Oh yeah, good one.
Mm.
Good
No,
one.
I think the Lakers have better offense than the Clippers.
With Kawhi out, yes. With Kawhi in, no. No, I'll concede that there.
Who else with Kawhi out? It's just PG.
It's PG and dude, they still have Reggie Jackson, right?
Yeah, their starting five is Reggie Jackson,
Jackson's
Terrence
averaging-
Mann.
He's averaging
What
10 a
about
game.
John Wall? He's on the bench.
Dude, they're playing John Wall on the bench. That was the big signing. We were here for it, and then now they're barely using him. I'm gonna go ahead and say this: is Ty Lue as good as we thought he was?
Was he ever good?
I think he's
He had,
over.
good.
he had peak LeBron. That's it.
I think he's a little over. Like, dude, let's look when he's getting his success, right? You got LeBron, not physically peak, but mentally peak.
That LeBron.
Yeah,
was the
that
coach.
was the smartest version of LeBron I think we've ever seen.
LeBron was the coach, man.
Okay. And then he
LeBron
gets,
was the coach, the GM,
and then
the
he gets
owner.
the Clippers,
Like,
and then he gets the Clippers, right? And his big claim to fame was essentially destroying the first seed Jazz, who never made the adjustments that Quinn Snyder made were just horrendous, leaving Gobert on the island. So I mean, like, I feel like he's kind of. Is Ty Lue a good coach? Yes. Is Ty Lue an elite coach? I don't know.
I'd say he's in the
How many
top
elite-
15
how many
in the
elite-
league right
what's
now.
I think he's better than that.
What's the ranking of elite coaches? Top 5?
I would say, is he within the top 5 echelon? Who was your top 5, Ant?
Top 5 current coaches.
Current coach. Doesn't have to be.
Steve Kerr number 1.
Okay.
Spoelstra number 2.
Okay.
I have it flip flop.
I
Spo over Kerr. Fair.
don't know.
He's working with less.
I think Monty
Yep.
got to
Okay.
3 probably.
Mm-hmm.
I think when Udoka's coaching, he's 4.
Oh, I think Udoka has a case for 3.
Yeah, but he's not. Well, like, we can't include Udoka in this list.
Pop
'cause he's
washed
not-
for you
he's not
guys, or is he
supposed
in
to.
there still?
Nah, Pop's washed. I mean, he's
I
doing
mean,
a
the
good job
Spurs are
with-
winning games.
No, not anymore. They've fallen off.
Where are they at in the rankings?
The Spurs are number 11.
What are
outside
they the
looking in.
last 10?
In their last 10, 4 and 6.
Yeah, they've started to fall off.
Yeah. Okay.
I
I mean, Pop all time, definitely. We've given him his flowers, but
Yep.
don't know.
Tibbs? Question mark? Anybody?
No.
Who's
No.
the Nuggets head coach?
Mike Malone.
Malone? Does
Is he
Malone
still
get any
there?
flowers?
Mike Malone is still there. We don't
Mike-
give him flowers.
We never give him.
ever.
I mean, but listen,
Budenholzer?
squad.
Budenholzer?
No, that
I
guy's
know
the
you
worst.
hate him.
That guy's awful.
He won a finals, bro.
It's the
Chauncey?
worst finals ever
No.
won. It's the weakest championship
Chauncey.
ever won.
We're not talking Chauncey Billups?
No, definitely.
All right.
Wait, is Chauncey
JB
the
Bickerstaff.
Chauncey's the
does-
Trailblazer.
Totally. Yo, Chauncey's the Trailblazers coach. Right this second, Chauncey is on fire. All right, we got to give Chauncey some flowers here.
In their last 10, they went 6 and 4.
He's got. We can't put him in elite coaches yet.
I can't put him in elite coaches.
I think you have to have a
until he wins.
championship. You need a championship.
Oh.
Outside of Monty, because Monty's been coaching.
How do you
the
feel
league
about
twice
Nick
in a
Nurse?
row.
Okay. What's up?
I like
Nick
Nick
Nurse?
Nurse.
Yeah.
I like Nurse.
Yeah, they're not really working with much in Toronto outside of Spicy P and
Listen,
Van Vliet
I feel like
and
Scotty Barnes.
Scotty Barnes
outside
and
of
Anunoby,
outside of Monty,
Gary Trent.
nah,
outside of Monty, I think you need to have a championship to be in the top 5.
fair. I'm fine with putting Udoka up there.
Who's the Pelicans coach?
Willie
Green. Kahlil with the ball knowledge here.
Yeah, I love Willie Green. He's a great coach. I wouldn't put him top 5.
But is he benefiting too? You got Zion, Ingram, CJ. Like, you also got to look at the squads a little bit. And yes, Spoelstra, yes, Kerr. But like, let's be honest, the Warriors didn't come together until Kerr, in terms of success.
I think Kerr and Spoelstra are 1-2.
Spoelstra, I'm with you. I'm so with
Interchangeable
you.
1 and 2.
I think Spoelstra's better than Kerr, just for the fact of
What about Doc?
No.
No.
Not
No.
at this moment.
Not at
He's
this
a top
moment.
15 all time, apparently, guys.
I think he's top 15 all time.
Dude,
Here's the problem with Doc, right?
how can you?
We talk about the Celtics, the 08, 09, right?
It was
08.
08.
It was 08.
Yeah.
The 08 Celtics, like they're a dynasty. I love KG. Paul Pierce was awesome when I was playing. Who doesn't like Ray Allen? All right, Rondo was one of the smartest guards
When
at
Mazz
the
was
time.
playing.
When
Yeah.
I was playing, that
But
was
let's
so
be honest
funny.
here. They're not a dynasty. They won one.
Dude. How can you be top 15 all time and get fired from like multiple teams? You know what I mean? Like I don't understand that. How are you? Can you be top 15
Phil
all time?
Jackson.
What team would fire?
Did Phil ever get fired?
Just
at-
Bulls.
did he get fired?
I think he did.
No, I think he
I
walked
think
away.
he
He walked away.
He
They
walked
agreed
away.
on one more
He-
season.
I think he might have got fired from the Knicks, or he left the Knicks. Whatever.
But he was in the front office.
that was
though.
a front office.
That's
role,
what I was
yeah.
gonna say.
That's
Coaching, he's the god of basketball coaching. Front office might be one of the worst ones I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
And speaking of getting fired, let's find out who's going
Oh
off the
God,
list.
more teams.
No, but like with
Speaking
Doc,
of fired, Steve Nash.
Broncos country.
The
It's not
Denver
riding.
Broncos country. Let's not ride.
That's not right.
All right.
how you feel about that one? Good.
Still,
I feel
we're down to
alright.
11.
The Cleveland Browns.
Cleveland
Ooh.
Yes!
Browns.
Cleveland
Making
Clowns.
moves.
All right.
Cleveland Clowns down to 10. Boom, boom, boom.
Another
We're
good
getting
one. Come on,
close
give me another
here.
good one.
Oh boy! Wow, that was kind of tricky.
Jacksonville.
Oh,
three good
come
picks
on,
there.
bro.
we were
Three
we
good
were
ones
rooting
for
for the
him.
Jags on this. I don't know about Connor and Ben, but me and
Commanders
Ant,
are still there.
I gotta
Listen,
be
I
honest.
can't watch
Me
another
and
man.
Ant were going to do the most dishonorably thing possibly ever when it comes to fandom, and we were going to rig this whole thing and make it the Jaguars.
That would have been really funny.
Yeah,
whole thing's
Commanders
Jags.
are still there though.
I just want to be a Jags
no,
fan.
Wait,
literally,
are the Texans
the
still
only
on there?
team
Yeah.
he said he wouldn't
my
be a
God.
fan of, I kind of want the Commanders to
Yes,
be.
Yep.
yes. But it's not even because like I don't even care about it like being like the Commanders. Like if he would have said I don't want to be a Chargers fan, I would hope it's the Chargers.
Yep.
Because
Yeah.
we're pretty. I don't know. We're sinister. here when
Yeah,
it comes
no.
to stuff
Oh,
like
it's
that.
sinister. Yeah.
I have one fun fact here.
Yep.
NBA head coaches, I did not know this, but all of them, only 9 of them have been with their team as a head coach since 2019. Only 9.
Spo.
I didn't realize how much of the
Spo.
league.
It moves around a lot.
I didn't realize how much
Pop.
of firings are done
Pop.
in this league.
It moves a lot.
There's
Okay.
only
Wait,
only
hold on,
4.
hold
How about
on.
this? I'll make it easier. There's only 4 since 2015. Only
Who's
4.
Cleveland's head coach?
Beckerstaff.
Kerr,
There's only 4
Kerr,
since the year 2015 that still have their
Spo.
job.
Kerr, Spo. Oh my God.
Pop.
And
Is
then
it Mike
one more.
Malone?
Yeah, it's those 4. Those are the only 4 guys that have been a head coach since
Dude, Mike
2015.
Malone's been in Denver forever.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's insane.
because
No, Carlisle was in Dallas for like years.
Well,
till
does
last
Malone got to
year.
get some flowers for the emergence of Jokic? Because did you guys think he was going to be doing this?
no, he was a
Anyone?
second rounder.
Thank
He
you.
got picked during a Taco Bell commercial.
Thank you.
That's the most Jokic
Thank
thing
you.
that happened too.
Well, he was fat then too. So like,
hey, hey, hey.
Hey.
Jokic was fat. Come on,
He was fat.
he was a big boy.
But that happens. Hey,
He was a little chunky.
Ant.
Matt's like, don't disrespect the chunky guys out here.
Hey, listen. Me and Ben
Hey,
representing.
man.
Kahlil
Oh.
representing.
Come on, bro.
Oh, you called Ben fat.
I said Ben. That was part of the Chunky Boys. That's all I said.
Yeah.
And he's repping. it.
Yeah.
Is there any problem?
I
here?
got a little bit of a gut right now, so.
Dude, you are the skinniest fat kid I've ever seen in my life. Like, it has a
clipped.
belly for a kid
That's
that
getting
can move,
clipped.
bro. It's weird.
I
Like, if you
got
ever
close
see
to it.
him just like push out his stomach, it just looks like a little donut just chilling.
Yep. It's amazing. It's amazing.
You were the
All right.
skinniest fat kid I've ever seen.
Dude, I'm serious. Fellas,
Let's move on to NFL.
before we move on to the NFL, I want final predictions here. The Trailblazers are sitting at 1. You got the Nuggets sitting at 2, and the Suns sitting at 3 in the West. Where do we think? And the Jazz at 4. What is happening? Where do we see the top 4 going on?
In the
with
West?
In the West. Where do we see those going moving forward?
Suns will stay.
Real quick.
Memphis got to
Time
rise
out.
back up.
Time out. Trailblazers, up or stay or down?
They'll be 5.
Down.
They're
Trailblazers
going
down.
Okay. Luke, give me a thumbs up or thumbs down. Thumbs down from Luke.
He thinks the Trailblazers are staying.
Okay.
All right.
No, staying. No, they're going down.
Oh,
They're
I
going
thought
down.
you
It
had
was
thumbs
down.
down
No,
as
no.
he didn't like the
Thumbs up
take.
would have been stayed. Well, actually, Luke, hit me with a thumbs even if you think it's going up or down. All right, Nuggets up, down,
Staying.
stay. I think they're.
Staying.
I actually
Down.
think they're
Down.
going up.
Are you
Oh,
the top 2 seed?
okay.
I think I'm telling you right now
They
they're
can
sitting at
be.
2. I think they're gonna end up in 1. I'm not saying that they're staying there by the end of the season. I'm saying within these next couple of weeks because we're gonna do this again. They're going up in the next couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think Denver's going to be a top 2 seed this year.
Okay. Phoenix Suns
Up.
stay.
I think they're gonna stay.
I think this is my prediction for the final top three of the West.
Okay.
I think number one is probably gonna. I think Memphis is gonna come back up, and they're gonna be the 1 seed.
Okay.
I think it's gonna be Memphis. Then I think it's gonna be Denver. Then I think it's gonna be Phoenix.
Okay.
That's my top three.
Jazz. Down.
Down.
I think it's got to end. It has to end. There's no way this sustains. Absolutely insane. The Grizzlies.
Way up.
A mole away.
Way up.
I'm all the way
Desmond
up.
Bain hurt?
I think Vane's playing.
No,
I don't know.
he dropped like 28 the other night.
Yeah. I love Desmond Bain, bro. He's so underrated.
I love that whole squad, and Ja's my favorite player in the
definitely
league.
think Memphis needs to get a second scorer.
Fellas, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm looking at the East right now, and this entirety.
Wait, hold on.
I'm just stay for the top
Mazz,
four.
I asked you a question.
Yeah.
What?
Do you think Memphis trades for a second scorer at
No,
deadline?
no,
No.
I don't think they do. I think they keep the squad.
They have a good. It's a good squad around
They
them.
need a
So,
second
you
scorer.
know.
They need a second scorer. A consistent second scorer.
Desmond Bain is the second scorer.
I hear
It's
it.
He's not
Ja
consistent.
and
He's not
Bain.
consistent.
I just heard Kahlil say a name. That is a scorer and a dog.
Carmelo Anthony.
Bradley Beal.
Ooh.
They said trading for Bradley Beal. I think that's going to take a big package. I heard the Lakers are very interested. I don't think
Yeah.
the deal gets done. I would cry if it gets done.
Teams been trying to trade for Beal for like 3 years.
I think
now.
it's going to happen. it has to happen,
What-
especially.
Isn't he
look where the
making, like-
Wizards?
Isn't he making like $57 million in like a year?
I don't know, but the Wizards are a 5th seed in the East.
Yes, they are, because Kyle
Watch
Kuzma's
it.
going off.
Oh, congratulations. Another guy who couldn't make it in L.A. just popping off in another team, being consistent. Love to see it, bum.
if Memphis makes a play at either
All right.
Beal, maybe. Who's
Everybody you think that would
who's
be.
stuck, who's stuck on a bad team right now?
Who's stuck on a bad
De'Aaron
team?
Fox. Nah.
Swiper
Good job.
is never gonna leave.
Guys, Boogie said
Shea.
he wants to go back to
Shea.
to help Saturday
Yeah.
win.
Shea.
It's not
Dude,
happening.
no, I think Shea could go to the Knicks.
Shea already got traded once in his career.
He will be again because his contract's almost up, and he's not happy.
Yeah, I think he's going to get moved. But I don't
Boogie
think it's
wants
gonna
to
be
go
Memphis
help
that makes him leave.
Sacramento
He'll
win.
go to New York.
Do you guys think we see Boogie return with Sacktown?
I would love that.
He
He could,
for
yeah.
It.
Here for it.
Here for it.
You know what?
I like it.
I have a hot take.
What?
I actually have a hot take for Sacramento. I think they end their streak and make the playoffs this year.
Wow.
Ooh.
I will
Play-in or
co-sign
playoffs?
that.
Play-in. I think play-in.
Listen,
I will co-sign that if they add Boogie.
I just want the Kings to be a solid team.
We tried in 2K, it didn't work.
Listen, I tried to rebuild the Kings in 2K and it didn't go well.
So we're gonna need it. Boogie gets traded for a bunch of picks the first time, and now he's back on the minimum. What a way to return. Pels won the trade.
Pels
Just
won
kidding.
the
Kings won the trade. Kings won the trade. And they get him in the end. Kings win the trade and they get him in the end.
Who did they give up for?
What did they give up for Boogie? I believe Buddy
Picks.
Hield
Buddy
was
Hield.
one of them.
Then Hield got flipped to.
Then it was a bunch of picks.
No, wasn't Buddy Hield in the Sabonis trade?
Yes,
Yes.
also.
Yeah.
Tyreek Evans and Buddy Hield, and I believe more than
No,
that.
Hield was not in the trade to. Wait, he started with New Orleans?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
That's right.
Buddy Hield, Langston Galloway, and a couple picks. Yep, a lot of picks.
All right. Well, that was a.
And then they're going to get
That was
Boogie in the
shit.
end.
All right. Well, coming up, we're gonna take a quick break here on Aunt Mazz in the midday. But we got some NFL talk. We'll finish Kahlil's teams in a few moments. But stay with us here on 90.3 WMSC Upper Montclair. You're listening to 90.3 WMSC Upper Montclair. Aunt Mazz in the midday, second hour.
And second hour, Kahlil, get over here, buddy.
yeah,
9
here we
teams
go.
remaining. Let's get to it.
How many getting picked right now?
3. Going 3 at a time.
The Rams
The
are
Rams
off
are
the board.
gone.
Rams
That
are
was one of the
gone.
best teams
Commanders
remaining.
are still here.
Until now. I think that's the Commanders right there.
The Las Vegas Raiders.
Oh, man. 7 more.
I really hope it's the Commanders. Come on.
The
Commanders.
Commanders are gone.
They're off the
Oh
list.
man.
We are down to 6 teams here.
And the Cowboys are still alive.
And
The Texans and Jags are still alive.
No, Jags are gone, right?
Jags are gone.
The Jags are gone.
Jags
What?
are gone.
Since
Texans
when?
are still there, though.
Ben, it was literally the last round.
Oh right.
Yeah, where were you?
Sleeping.
Where were you?
Anyway.
Ben likes to take little nap breaks in the middle of the show.
Ben needs nap breaks. He's just like Ben's just like a bear. He eats his
I need to go
snacks.
hibernate.
Little hibernation in the middle of the show. You know.
Little snack before the show.
Are we
So-
going into the
The NFL.
Bum, 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 bum.
Bum, 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 bum. Hey Connor, congratulations. You can say Super Bowl now.
We can say Super Bowl now.
Super Bowl.
Let's get it out. Super Bowl.
Super Bowl.
It
Super
feels
Bowl.
so great. For all the times we couldn't say it, we just gotta let it all rip.
Can we
Soup.
just say it all together? Real
3,
quick?
2, 1.
Super Bowl. Wow.
I told you. Can I get my flowers? I was right the
We
whole
did it.
time.
Yeah, but
You
you
did it.
didn't petition, so I can't really give you
I was
flowers.
petitioning all the time.
No, but you weren't the one that got it changed.
Yeah, I know. Shout out Cam.
Shout out Ben Petrick.
Shout out Ben. It was Ben Petrick. Ben Petrick. Can we get a round of applause here for Ben Petrick?
Oh, boy.
Ben Petrick, for those of you that don't know, is there you go. For those of you that don't know, Ben Petrick is the station manager here at WMSC Upper Montclair on 90.3. Ben has done a fantastic job, and quite frankly, out of all the people that have been here in my time, Ben has been the best one.
Yep, for sure. Ben, we love you.
Shout out, Ben.
Shout out, Ben. All right, now let's get into the recaps from Week 10. A few teams were on byes this week, but
Yeah.
it was
Our
pretty.
Patriots and Ravens were on by.
Yeah,
Connor,
I-
where
I
we
got chill
standing?
this week.
You want to do pick and review first?
Pick and review real quick.
Pick and
Oh, boy.
review Thursday night. We had the Falcons and the Panthers, and nobody got it right because we thought the Falcons were going to win
Dude, the
again.
Look
Falcons
at us
are
go.
such a weird team.
And the
Falcons
Panthers
are such a
win,
weird
so
team.
none of us get any
Hold on,
points.
let me review this real quick.
Yeah.
Falcons, they just go from week to week, just being like, are
Yeah,
they good?
They beat the
Are they
49ers,
bad?
and then they lose to
Yeah, like
the
they
Panthers.
beat the Panthers on the last play, and then who hits a field goal, and
It makes no sense.
the Falcons they need a quarterback. That's all they need.
Oh, yeah, Marcus
And
was
Mariota's
awful.
not the quarterback. They get a
Is it
competent
Ritter
quarterback.
time?
Oh, it's Desmond Ritter time. He is they
It's
drafted him.
Desmond Ritter time.
Do you,
Did
think
you
the, do you think the Falcons draft a quarterback next year?
Not because they just
They
drafted
have
one. They got
Desmond
Desmond
Ritter.
Ritter
But
trying
they
to play.
drafted Ritter in what, the third round?
Yeah.
So,
I'd rather get a first round quarterback than a
Tom
third round
Brady
quarterback.
was drafted in the sixth. You
Six.
never know
Pick
what could happen.
199, baby.
Where was Dak
199.
taken? Fourth?
I think it was a fourth round.
Definitely
Yeah.
was the
The
fourth
fourth
rounder, yeah.
These are quality quarterbacks not in the first round.
Listen, Drake London is that guy too.
He is pretty
I,
good, yeah.
I'm on the Drake London hype.
You know
train.
who's not that guy? Kyle Pitts.
No,
What's
he is.
going on?
He's not getting thrown to.
He's
That's
not
the
getting
problem.
thrown to. They're
That's
not
the
scheming
problem.
for him.
Okay.
It's Arthur Smith, bro.
How
He's
do
not a
you
good coach.
not scheme for a freak athlete like that? Especially, dude, tight ends are safety blankets for quarterbacks. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Why are they not hitting it, man? It makes no sense. I don't know. I'm a little concerned because I expected this kid to be such a star, and like I said, I don't know if it's him.
He scored
know
his
if it's him.
first touchdown on American soil a couple weeks ago. Because his only touchdown previously was in the London game.
I don't even hold like the touchdowns against him because that comes down to like schemes. But I just
Yeah, of
like, is
course.
he's getting the targets? That's my question. I mean,
they don't
he had a
use
good
tight ends
rookie
in the
season.
system.
He had a good rookie
They
season.
don't
but
use the
this year's
tight ends
fallen
in the
off.
system they have.
dude,
Ridiculous.
he had 8 targets, 2 receptions that game. And anybody watch that game? I was working.
Was
One
I
the
day.
was
Panthers
watching
won?
that game. The
How'd he
Panthers
look?
came alive.
I mean, I don't think it's Kyle Pitts. I just think they run the ball so much. And
8 targets, 2 receptions. That on him or is that quarterback
I
play?
think that's quarterback play. I mean, they tried to make a comeback at the end of the game, and they couldn't because Marcus Mariota can't throw the football. I think it's as simple as that.
Oh,
I mean, we knew that
I
was
love
that
Marcus
wasn't going to work
Mariota
out.
though. He was solid. The problem is he should have been starting all these years after Tennessee. After Tannehill replaced him, I feel like he
Fair.
should have gotten another starting gig.
He went to L.A. to Vegas, and
Vegas.
Derek Carr was taking all the reps there. But Mariota had one great game, and then that was enough to get him the Falcons
That's because
job.
what's it called? Gruden was a Carr guy, you know.
Yeah,
Just thought Carr was going to be the next Aaron Rodgers. Clearly, that ain't the
Hey,
point.
Devontae said he went from an all-time quarterback to an all-time quarterback.
and yeah,
Oh no.
They're 2-7 now. They're the second
They're
worst team in
2-7.
football.
That
All right,
division.
Josh
Next game-
McDaniels will be back in New
Next
England.
game, Munich Seahawks Bucks. the
so
Germany game?
we all had the Seahawks, and Mazz, the smart man, took the Buccaneers.
Wow.
Let's get it
Good job.
done. Wait, who had the Falcons?
All
I'm
of
the
us.
Panthers. We all had the Falcons.
We all had the
So
Falcons.
I got my swing game.
Yeah,
Yes.
So we out here.
Yes,
I told you,
did.
dude. I told you.
Yeah.
The Titans.
You know that
is the
wasn't
next
looking
one.
too
Hold
good
on.
either.
Can we one at a
Sorry.
time? One at a time.
That wasn't looking too good too. With the I was listening to the radio on the way into MetLife, and the Seahawks were putting up a game there. And listen,
I mean, they lost by
21-16.
5.
Yeah.
So
That oof. Tom Brady though. Let's see if it's Tom Brady's fault. Tom Brady,
Geno Smith
22 of 29, 2 touchdowns and an interception. That's a decent day
Geno Smith at 275.
for a 43-year-old.
Yeah, but he also fumbled, I think, a few times. Didn't Gino have like 2 fumbles in that game?
I don't know.
I think it was 1 fumble. He was sacked 3 times, so the defense doing their
Yeah,
job out there.
he lost 1 fumble.
Give me my swing game though. Let's go.
Yeah. I listen. The Seahawks the Bucks for the first time in like weeks look actually competent.
Julio Jones caught like a 31-yard reception for a
Yeah.
touchdown.
And they stuffed Kenneth Walker, who was on like a really good run. Sorry, Ben, I gave you bad advice on that game.
Wait, what?
Remember I told you to pick Kenneth Walker over Damian Pierce?
Yeah.
That was bad advice.
Why? Why would you ever say
Because
that?
Kenneth Walker's been on a hot streak.
Yeah, but the Giants don't have a run defense. Neither do the
they
Houston
do.
Texans. They don't have a run defense. They're towards the worst. Somebody looked that up. They're towards the worst teams. Not the worst, because Houston's definitely the worst. You knew Pearson and Barkley were going to run the entire time.
Well, I thought Kenneth Walker, he's scored in like the last like 5 weeks, so I figured he would get
That's
at least
okay.
one.
Yeah, but I started.
You should have
Damian
talked to me
Pierce.
about that
You
one. I
did?
would have hit
Yeah,
you.
I
with that.
started
there you go.
Pierce.
All right. Game of the year, Vikings Bills.
Oh.
Come on.
So we all took the Bills,
Yep.
Look at us go.
and thank you, Minnesota.
I'm 0-3 at
Thank
this
you.
point.
Hey,
I'm
but
0-3
you know
at this
what?
point.
The
Who is first in your division?
The Dolphins.
It's Dolphins, Bills, right?
Dolphins, Jets.
Dolphins, Jets, Bills, Patriots.
Pats.
Hey, but you know what?
This can't
All
happen.
four
You're bad,
AFC East teams
Pop.
are in the playoff
Pop,
picture
I'm
as of
so
right
sorry. We keep on.
AFC beast.
You know, he
AFC
keeps on
beast.
telling me. He
Hey,
goes, "I'm
we're
just
the
not
first
sold
round
on
matchup.
Can you
us."
stop talking when Mazz trying to talk?
I'm
sorry.
Papa Mazz. I'm sorry. We keep on trying to tell you that you guys are legit, and he knows his team. He goes, "I'm not sold." He goes, we need consistency. Need a better run
Josh
game.
Allen's hurt. That's the only problem. He hurt his elbow.
He's not convinced he's hurt. He goes, "I watched him play. He looks fine." He goes, "He didn't start holding that elbow at the end of the Jets game until the end of the Jets game."
Well, that's when he got hurt.
I
Did
don't
you
know.
see the play?
Yeah, I saw the play. I don't know if he's hurt.
He's hurt.
Why would he come back and play like that then? If he was seriously hurt and it was just one game, why wouldn't you sit him out?
Because he's a gamer.
No, stop it.
Guys have definitely.
You're planning for a squad to possibly go to the Super Bowl, and you're gonna sit there and give, it's not a must-win game. It's nowhere near a must-win game. There was all risk, no reward if he played that game. If it was supposed to be that serious of an injury. Dude, they were talking potential Tommy John surgery if it got worse. This is not a must-win game. He's not hurt. Pop's conspiracy theory, I'm jumping on board with it. Thank you. Next.
Well, next, we all got that game wrong because Justin Jefferson and a
What
botched
catch was-
snap later.
Did you see that catch, bro? Oh my!
It wasn't even
God.
just that
Jefferson
one.
had
Is that-
a game.
It wasn't
though.
even just
Dog
that
of the week,
catch.
Justin Jefferson.
Is that it?
193 receiving yards.
Are you going to make the statement or
I
not?
think it's gotta be dog of the week, Justin Jefferson.
So let me walk you through that. He makes that catch on 4th and 18, then another third down catch point with the 2-yard line. Then they don't score on the goal line, so the Bills get the ball back.
And they fumble.
And then they fumble on the first snap, and the Vikings are able to recover in the end zone.
Game of the year, baby.
And then the Bills are somehow able to get down
Did you
the
see
field.
the Bills' Twitter account after they stopped on fourth goal?
They said ball game.
They said ball game.
ball game. Next
Vikings
snap,
came all the way
and they
back.
score a touchdown. And then in overtime,
Weren't the Bills up 17 at one point?
yes. They didn't score. They haven't
What's with
scored.
all these blown leads this year?
The Bills
what is
have
with all these
not-
blown leads?
The Bills have not scored a second-half touchdown since week 6.
Sheesh. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Yikes.
They have not scored a second-half touchdown since week 6.
That is
Yikes.
Are they frauds?
They're not
Potentially?
frauds, but I mean,
I think you gotta start
That
asking
could-
the question now.
Does that come down to coaching for you?
McDermott? Yeah, maybe.
Come on, dude.
not
When we-
100%, not all the time, trust me. Because I was watching Josh Allen against Miami, and it was fully his fault when they couldn't score.
But that wasn't the second half of the season.
Yeah, it was second half of the no. I'm
game.
saying second half
I'm
of the
just-
games.
Got you.
They
You know,
haven't-
but I'm saying that wasn't week 6 though, was it?
No, that was beforehand, but it was still a second half miscue on the players.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
That's my point.
They get out to great starts, they just don't sustain it.
Yeah.
And Josh Allen has 10 interceptions this year. 10.
He's going downhill.
Dude, how many touchdowns does he have, passing wise?
Man, all I know is they're third in the division right
All
now.
I know is Josh Allen.
He's got
is
20
no longer,
TDs, 10 picks.
No longer the MVP.
No, he wasn't even before this week.
I mean, listen, we were talking about.
I
him
think
at the
Jalen Hurts
beginning.
right now.
Yeah, Hurts is one for me.
I think it's Jalen Hurts right now.
I think.
I have a hot take though.
Patty
All right,
Mahomes,
here we go.
It's not that hot.
I think Patrick Mahomes is MVP, no question.
He almost
Oh,
has
he's in my top
3,000
three.
Nah,
passing
come on.
yards.
Jalen Hurts is
so-
undefeated, and he's doing it with his legs, too.
Time out.
He's got more touchdowns
What's
than him.
Patty's what's his touchdown interceptions?
Patty Mahomes, 25 touchdowns,
Seven
7
picks.
picks,
Yeah, so
You know,
and
it's-
almost 3,000 yards right now.
it's a lot closer than I thought it was going to be with Allen. And
Jalen Hurts has 12 touchdowns, 2 picks through the air. But I think he also has like 6 or 7 on
only
the
has
ground.
12 touchdowns.
But I think he also has, he has 6 or
he's-
7 on the ground as
He
well.
scrambles for a couple, so
Okay.
Two
So
guy-
what's his total touchdowns?
Probably like almost 20.
Okay.
But also the team's undefeated.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know.
But here's my question: is it Jalen Hurts or is it
Yes.
the squad?
Yes.
It's a squad,
Jalen
man. It's all of it
Hurts.
together. It's a squad.
Have you been
You
watching
think it's
these
the squad?
games?
Every team it's a team.
Do you think it's Jalen Hurts is the main factor of the squad?
Oh, is the main factor of the
Yeah,
squad?
because let's be honest here. Nick
Yes,
Foles
he
was
is.
not the reason why the Eagles won last time. I'm saying that right now. It was the squad.
No, but Jalen Hurts is definitely playing out of his world.
He's definitely playing better than Foles did that year.
and the
Yeah.
defense is playing out of the world as
So
well.
that's my question: is this him, or is this a combination of both, or is
we're
this?
also
combination of
forgetting
both?
we're forgetting about another solid guy that could be in the MVP conversation.
Who?
Geno Smith. He may
he's
have
comeback
to be,
player of the
though.
year for sure.
He's
He's
comeback
got that on lock.
He might
Yeah.
be comeback player of the year.
No, he has that on lock.
Okay. What
He's
about
got it.
Saquon?
yeah,
about
that's
Saquon?
true. That's true.
Come on.
Saquon, but Geno Smith's been balling out and probably been.
Can we talk about? I don't know, man. Saquon's got to get some flowers here, dude. He literally has been the sole reason for that team's success. I said it.
Yeah.
You're not wrong.
Thank you.
All right, so moving on in games. Lions-Bears. Lions win 31-30.
All right, yeah, we
but
messed
Justin
up.
Fields, bro, had a game.
We messed up because Mazz and I took the Bears, but Ant and Ben took the
Yeah,
Lions.
let's
The Lions have a 2-game win
If
streak.
I lose by 1, that's fine with me.
The Lions have a 2-game
So Connor,
win
you're in
streak.
last place right now.
For what? Oh, I have it all tallied up. I'll get to that number.
Well, I'm
at the
saying
very
right
end.
now for the games that we've gone through, you are in last place for the
Yes,
week.
I don't have an
Lions,
order.
baby.
Okay.
Jamal Williams is a beast.
Jags,
Yes,
Chiefs.
he is.
Jags, Chiefs. We
That
all
was
had the
easy.
Chiefs.
That was easy.
So
That was light, bro.
That's light work. But Jags made the
I
game.
almost went
Look
Jags.
at
Jags
Isaiah-
made the game.
Look at Isaiah Pacheco too.
Rutgers
Leading
proud.
all
Rutgers
rushing.
finest.
Yep.
Leading all
Rutgers
rushing
proud.
with 82 yards.
Yeah.
Texans, Giants.
We all had the Giants, of
Makes
course,
sense.
Yep.
and they continue to cruise.
Dude, Davis Mills had 319 passing yards.
How many
That's the second
dropbacks?
most in the week.
How many dropbacks?
I don't
Davis
know.
Mills.
I got you right here. He dropped back. Davis Mills, 37 times, 22 for 37, 1 touchdown, 1 interception, 4 sacks.
I think if you give Davis Mills like a solid squad, I feel like he'd be a good
Daniel
quarterback.
Jones, 13 of 17, 2 touchdowns, threw for 197.
Is that the first time Daniel Jones has thrown for 2 touchdowns in a game? Like,
I don't know, but I'm
Saquon
still,
had 35
I'm still,
carries.
I'm
wow.
still telling you right now. I'm telling you right now. Mills had a better game than Jones did.
Saquon had 35 carries.
nah, because he didn't turn the ball over.
Look at the squad that he's. Dude, you want to talk about bad receivers?
The Giants have bad receivers.
Yeah, so do the Texans. Don't.
They Brandon Cooks.
Is he even playing, dude? He
Yeah,
just
he
got.
played.
Listen, time out.
He played.
He got stripped of captaincy, man.
Yep.
He don't even want to be there.
Nope.
Thank you.
All right, next up, Broncos Titans.
So we all had the Titans again, and they were able to out. Dude, that's a fraudulent team right there. They're 6-3,
The
and they
Titans?
can
They almost beat the Chiefs.
and they got destroyed by the Bills. Destroyed, and all their wins
And
are
that was week
against.
2, though.
All their wins are against the two.
That was also week 2.
Their wins are 2 against the Colts, 1 against the Raiders, 1 against like the Jaguars, and the Commanders.
Hey.
Like
Ryan Tannehill, 19 of 36, 255 yards, 2 touchdowns.
Also, Tannehill's been hurt for like half the season.
yes,
Who's their best
the great
receiver?
Ryan
Woods?
Tannehill.
Robert Woods, yeah.
Yeah.
Nick Westbrook-Akine.
Yeah, Westbrook Akine
Traylon
went off
Burks.
though.
Jalen Burks, yeah. Like, dude, come on. They got no one on the receiving
Austin
core.
Hooper.
Dude, A.J. Brown has more receiving yards than the entire receiving core.
He has
for
more
the
touchdowns
Titans.
than the entire Titans receiving.
Yeah, and yards. And almost as many receptions.
Yeah.
That's how
He
much
was their
better
offense.
A.J. Brown
That's how much they
leaving
run
the
the
Titans.
ball.
A.J. Brown leaving the Titans has made such a big impact on that offense.
He was their offense.
No, it's Derrick Henry.
Derrick Henry.
But
well,
he was
when
their
Derrick
passing
Henry was
offense.
out last season.
AJ Brown's their passing offense.
Derrick
yes.
Henry.
Derrick Henry's still their offense.
When he was
as of right
injured?
now.
Yes.
When he was injured,
Yes,
he was
because
their
nothing
offense.
worked.
Okay.
Nothing worked when he was out. He is their offense.
AJ Brown was there.
Yeah,
was
but it
their
didn't work.
Yeah,
It
what,
weren't
2
when
good
passing
games? 2 good games when
Yeah, he was
Derrick
injured
Henry
most of the time anyway. He
Yeah.
missed so much time last year.
All right, so then moving on from that game, Browns Fins for the win.
Fins for the win.
Just beat those Cleveland Clowns right up.
Dude, would you stop already?
Nah, I can't defend the Browns. I hate
I'm
them.
not telling you to defend them, but you're going in a little hard here.
They deserve
Listen,
it.
man,
They deserve
Tua's
it.
season is loading more than ever.
Oh, okay.
2 a time.
Tua,
But,
can we just read Tua's stat line because we need to? Can we talk about Tua potential MVP out here?
285
I
yards,
can't
bro.
say it, bro. It just feels that feels so
25
wrong.
of 32, 285 yards, 3 touchdowns.
Tua's got to keep playing like on that pace. Though,
He
'cause missed
has-
few
He's a
games.
pretty good
On his
quarterback.
season, he has 18 touchdowns, 3 picks thus far.
But he's got to keep playing because he was hurt those 3 games. So
he was-
that's gonna hurt him though in the end.
The injury will hurt. If he
I don't know,
wasn't hurt,
if
man,
if he could keep those interceptions down and keep hitting those touchdowns, we could talk about this.
Yep.
I never thought I'd see the day, man.
I can't believe how wrong we were.
Yep.
This is not a
It's
week.
like that Shaq comment.
This is not
no,
a
no,
week.
no, hold
No,
on,
time out.
Hold on, wait.
Time out.
It's like the Shaq comment with Christian Wood. I'm sorry, young fella. I wasn't
I
familiar,
wasn't
with
familiar
the game.
Listen, yeah, you got that right. But time out. Let's get one thing straight. You never thought Tua would be an MVP, so don't
No.
even go there. Ben said Tua was trash. Ant said Tua was trash. I said Tua
I never
was
said
trash.
Tua was trash.
I was the only one. No, you said that. You were definitely on the potential new quarterback. You wanted Lamar
Didn't you
all
say
day.
bad?
Didn't you say Daniel Jones was better than Tua?
Did I?
He said
I-
Jimmy G over
Jimmy
Tua.
G over Tua.
I
That's what
did
you
say
said.
Jimmy G over Tua. No, the worst one of all. Tyreek's that guy, dude. And Tyreek Hill, I'm sorry.
He's on pace for 2,000 yards receiving.
Dude, I'm
he
sorry.
just had didn't have the most yards this past game.
All right,
but
hold on.
Listen.
Oh, it's time to pick?
Oh yeah, we gotta give 3 more teams out.
Three
Oh,
more
we're
teams
down to
out.
6, right? Or 9?
And it is.
The Colts are off the board.
And
Wow.
he's happy
Jeff
about
Saturday, man.
that. Jeff Saturday. We'll get there.
I gotta figure out who's left.
Oh, man. Who's that?
Chargers.
The Chargers are out.
Texans are still there.
One
Let's
more
go, baby.
team.
Let's go Texans. Let's go.
And the Houston Texans.
Oh, God. Come on.
So that's it. How many more? is
No,
there?
we have 3 teams
the
left.
Cowboys
Who's
are
that?
in
Oh,
the
3 are
mess.
left. The Cowboys are still in there.
The Bengals, the Cowboys,
and
the
the
Browns.
and the Saints.
Saints. Ooh.
so the Raiders came out.
The Raiders are out,
The
yeah.
Raiders are out.
So Cowboys, Saints, and Bengals.
This is.
You really can't go wrong with 2 of those 3 teams.
Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. Being a Saints fan is fun. I feel like.
Yeah. But I would prefer Bengals or Cowboys.
I would definitely prefer Cowboys.
He
But
wants to be a
Saints-
Cowboys guy.
Saints wouldn't be terrible.
I think we should just end this right here and let him come.
No. We got to rise to the end, bro.
Okay, fair
This
enough.
is your idea, so we got to rise to the end.
Dude, he agreed to it. I never thought anybody would be this crazy.
All right.
Who was the very first pick?
I don't even remember,
the
man.
very first pick?
Vikings?
It was the
Vikings,
Vikings.
right.
First
Dude,
team.
you would have been a Vikings fan.
Yeah, no, that's really.
Oh man,
That's tragic.
but this is so much more fun. The suspense is created. We're down to 3 teams. Bum bum bum.
All right. My swing game of the week: Steelers beat the Saints 20-10.
We all picked the Saints, and we regretted
You
it.
just wanted to just pat yourself on the back
I
there
did
as fast as possible.
Listen,
couldn't
you had yourself for that pick with the Bucks.
Yeah, it is what it is.
I picked the Steelers. Got a huge W out of that one. That was
Yeah,
nice.
that was insane.
Dude, the Saints are terrible.
The Saints just make no sense to me.
Andy Dalton with 174, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's
Same
a
guy,
bum.
right? Ben?
That is an
Yeah,
Andy
same guy.
Dalton game.
Same guy.
Same
Yeah.
guy.
Yep. Anyway,
Mike Lennon, same guy.
same guy.
Kenny Pickett had no touchdowns, no picks.
But
So
he ran one in though.
but he did run one in.
At
and
199 yards.
George Pickens ran one in. So they're just scoring any way
Matt
possible.
Canada. The only way Matt Canada scores points is if he does a gadget
Does
play.
some tricky stuff.
Exactly. Colts Raiders. Jeff Saturday in his coaching debut.
Let's go!
Jeff Saturday before this had only ever coached a high school football
And
team.
Yeah, and he went
his
3-7.
losing
the last
record,
game
right?
he was a head coach for, he lost in a high school game, and then he beats the Raiders.
He went
It was
3-7 with that high school.
Well, dude,
Jeff Saturday.
I'm telling you right now, coaching at different levels matters. Like it was like, oh, if you could be a successful college coach, you should be. No, it's a completely different game. Especially like you might understand the game a lot better when you have personnel that you don't have to break down the basics for. High school, you have to break down the basics. That's not for everybody. Maybe this is it. I don't know.
Josh
but
McDaniels doesn't have to break down anything.
how do
He's
we
a
feel
terrible
about
coach.
Jeff Saturday getting the?
I'll tell you one thing.
I'll
Josh
take my
McDaniels.
swing
There's
game.
no Rooney Rule when it comes to interim head coaches.
Josh McDaniels is a terrible coach.
Yeah, he'll be
That's
back
it.
in New England.
In 2 weeks.
In 2 weeks, he'll be back in New
Our
England.
arms are wide open
With the
for him,
way
bro.
the Raiders roster is constructed, there is no reason why that team should just have
It
2
makes
wins.
no sense.
There are two teams right now in the NFL
Did
that
anybody
have
take
less
the
than.
Colts?
Hold on,
I did.
hold on.
You were the only one.
There are 2 teams in the
Wow.
NFL right now that have less than 3 wins. The Texans and the Raiders.
Now that
And
division,
one squad is way better.
Yep.
let's talk about it. That division, the AFC West, is the most disappointing thing this whole year because there was supposed to be like 4 great teams. We all thought that
Russell
whole division
Westbrook
was
was
going
the
to the
MVP.
playoffs.
Westbrook. Russell Wilson was the MVP favorite coming into the season.
Legitimately, we thought all those teams were going to be winners, and they got 2 teams that are trash.
Yeah.
Hey, it
And
happens.
the Chargers aren't even great. They're 5-4. Like that division is underperforming extremely hard.
So here's my question. Speaking of divisions performing, because I believe the next game is the next thing that we're going to, the Cowboys.
Yeah, baby.
The Cowboys.
Woohoo!
First, before we get to the Cowboys, by the way, schmuck of the week's the Cowboys. Particularly the offense. I'm gonna be honest with you. From what I saw, Mike McCarthy, I'm not even blaming him. McCarthy actually looked good this game. He went for it in moments where I was like, yes, this is what I'm talking about. Let's start gambling. Let's get it popping. Believe in the team. I'm here for it. And what did we do? We go offsides. The wide receiver.
Oh, offensive
Shambles.
offsides. You ever seen an offensive offsides? Like you
dude,
never see
the
that.
wide receiver was lined up so offsides.
Which one?
I don't even know his name. I don't even know who it was. It's some guy, like, I don't even know what's going on. That's how bad a
Was
receiver
it your
corps
boy
is.
from Mount Olive?
It was not Noah Brown.
No,
No,
it wasn't Noah Brown.
my boy.
I forget
from
who
my
it
house.
was. But the dude was literally like, I think he was literally past the nose guard. He was
That's
so
funny.
offside. Like,
Was
he
it Jalen Tolbert or Devontae Turpin?
I think it might. I want
Is
to.
Turpin the guy who was the
I
USFL
forget. I was
MVP?
too busy just yelling the
It was
entire
either
time.
Turpin or Tolbert.
Yeah,
It was one
And
of
then
Turpin
them.
the
was the USL
holding
MVP.
call after holding call. And then I'm gonna be honest with you. I thought there was a missed call. against CD on that last offensive play. If you look at the replay, which was in the back ref's point of view, all right, he should have saw the line of view. There was definitely contact before, but it was a slant on the inside, and you're gonna have like that contact. So I understand it is what it is. But yeah, I still don't think the Cowboys are necessarily frauds. I don't think they're going to a Super Bowl if that's what you're asking. But here's my question: outside of the Eagles, is the NFC East are the Giants and Cowboys? Are they just overperforming? Are they underperforming?
I think the Giants are at least.
I think the Giants are overperforming.
Okay.
I do think they're gonna have a little bit. They have an easy schedule down the road.
Yeah.
So I do think they're gonna continue to win, but once they have to play the playoffs and actually play like good teams,
Yep.
I think they're gonna get smoked.
Okay, I'm with you. Yeah, that was ridiculous. And dude, wait, it was like 28-14. How do we blow
The
that?
Giants still have
Schmucks.
a game against the Cowboys. They have 2 against the Eagles and 1 against the Vikings. So they got some games.
Yeah.
Oh, they
They
have
got some games coming
four tough games, but they still have a lot of easy ones.
They have 2 Commanders games and a Colts game and a Lions game. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the rest. That's the
All right,
rest.
they're gonna get to 10 wins though. They're gonna have 10 wins at least. But all right, so then after that we have the Sunday night, the Cardinals Rams. That was another 4:00 game.
I chose the Rams, man, not thinking.
Did I take the Rams too?
You guys all took the Cardinals.
Good for us. Look at us go.
Yeah,
Let's go.
I thought I took the Rams. Legitimately, I thought I took the Rams. All right, well, good. I took the Cardinals on it. That was good.
I can't believe I took the Cardinals.
That
And then-
Rams
Heck on it,
offense.
what were you doing?
That Rams offense is rough.
Yeah, you got that right.
And then Chargers 49ers Sunday night. I think
Niners, baby.
Congrats to
Ben's
you three.
only swing game he's ever picked in his life.
And the Ben.
And this is why I don't choose swing games.
I chose the Chargers in that.
I chose
we all
the
we all
Chargers.
took the Niners except Ben. Ben took
Oh,
the Chargers.
Thank you. I was gonna say I could have sworn I took the 49ers.
So here's the final standings for the week. You want to do the winner of the week? It's
Yeah.
Ant.
With
8
what?
games correct.
Okay.
You got 7,
Yep.
and Ben and I got 6.
I'm still here, bro.
So the overall standings,
Still
I'm
here.
still in first with 94. You're still in second with 90.
Yep.
You've gained some room with Ben because now you have 88 and he has 83.
Oh,
I'm still here.
let's go.
I'm still here.
So
no,
now
you're not.
What do you mean?
You're slipping. Falling.
just fell
You
2
can't get up.
spots.
you
I
fell
felt- I felt 2
DMX
spots,
baby
I'm still
slipping.
here.
Falling. Can't get up. That's you, buddy.
I was down 12, bro.
Ben, he just gained more room. You
Yeah, he gained 3 on me.
and
So?
he's gonna gain another
2.
3.
Mm-mm.
Ben, you need swing games. That's what it's coming down to.
Yeah, I picked one, and look how it turned out.
Exactly my
Picked
point.
one.
You're not gaining. This is mathematically improbable.
It's
I
not
don't
out
know
of the-
math,
it's not out of the
so I don't
woods,
know what I'm
Yeah,
talking
exactly. I
about.
was about to say.
Ben's,
All right.
Ben's
Possible.
getting look at the rosiness on Ben's cheeks right now. He's a little heated.
I'm here.
I'm
I'm here.
here.
I'm here. 5 games.
You know
we,
what else
We
is
still
here?
have how many weeks?
Wait,
You know what
Ben,
else
Ben,
we-
what'd you say? You're here?
Boink.
All right.
Thanks,
Wait,
guys.
what's
Appreciate
Monday's
it.
game?
Commanders Eagles. I
So
think
we all took the Eagles. So
Oh,
yeah,
all
we all
took
took
the
the
man.
Eagles. So we're not gonna get nothing there.
That's insane.
All right. So week 11. It's time.
I got this.
No, I got this.
Come on, dude. You just did that whole thing. Give me
No, I
some
didn't.
time here.
No, I didn't. It's my turn. It's my turn.
What do you mean?
my
Did we
thing.
miss one thing? I feel
What did we miss?
last week's Monday night. Did we ever hit that?
No, what was that?
That was Ravens. That was the Ravens
Yeah, I took
game.
the Saints and everyone else took the Ravens.
And it worked.
Listen, I'm gonna keep doing it, bro. I'm gonna keep doing it.
Just picking against your team.
Yeah, and it works every week.
Oh, good God.
All right, Thursday night, Titans, Packers. That's gonna be a tough
Okay,
game to pick, 'cause
okay. So
You know, let's
Hold
start
on.
this off here fun. Luke,
Luke,
get in here, buddy.
Titans or Packers?
I got the Packers going 2 in a row.
Oh.
all right, this is rough because the
I'm with
Packers
it.
had a great
I'm with
win.
it. I'm taking the Packers. They're back. They're
Ben?
back.
Ben,
Oh, they're in Lambeau too.
who you going with? They're in
Man.
Lambeau.
Oh, they're in Lambeau. I'm
going with the
I'm
Packers.
tempted to go Titans, but I'll go Packers here.
We're going Packers.
I'm with it.
They're in Lambeau.
Connor,
Bro, give me the Packers too. The
Wow.
Titans.
Hello?
The Titans don't have it.
I'm going Tennessee. I think it's a bad matchup for the Packers. Derrick Henry, 2 touchdowns, no question.
So Packers.
Interesting.
Wait, you want the Packers?
Packers.
You do too.
Yeah.
And
Everybody
you do
got the
too.
Packers.
except
Man.
for Cliff.
We got celebrity pick'ems.
Got celebrity pick'ems in here.
I'm disqualifying our most recent.
Cameron.
No. Our all-time celebrity guest picker will no longer be acknowledged on this show after the treachery that happened at this station.
Oh.
You know who?
Two.
Who's been the most
Bro, come on.
ADJ on this show?
Oh, Nino.
Yeah. We're not even talking about that
Nino.
here. Bum. Anyway, no, I love him. He's a great guy.
Love Nino.
Little misunderstanding. It happens, dude.
All right.
Nino's got to be well in the lead. He was killing it when he was here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, dude. Unbelievable.
All right. Bears, Falcons.
Is Nino like percentage-wise better than us?
I have no
He
idea. I
has
didn't
to be.
keep-
He
Probably.
absolutely has to be.
No,
Probably.
no
All
way.
right, Bears Falcons.
Nino?
Bears Falcons is.
Give me the Bears.
I'm sorry, I
such
gotta
an
come back to
interesting
Nino
one.
real quick.
We got to keep moving.
He was
so.
on the Seattle train before all of us, and we were calling him crazy for
Yeah.
weeks.
Bears
shout out Nino.
Falcons is a rough one. I'm
Bears
gonna take,
Give me Bears.
Give me the Bears. Honestly, yeah,
Bears
give
have
me the
looked better
Bears.
at the last few weeks.
Give me the
yeah,
Bears.
I'm gonna say Bears too.
I want my swing game. Give me the Falcons.
All right, there it is.
right. Luke,
Kahlil.
Bears.
Bears.
Falcons.
Oh,
So
Luke
Two
coming to the dog
Falcons,
side.
4 Bears. All right.
Okay.
Browns, Bills.
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 Don't even want to hear Bills.
Bills. Yeah, I'm gonna say it.
That,
Even though they
Anybody.
just lost, I don't think the Browns have what it
stop
takes
it.
to beat them. Nah.
next game.
Eagles, Colts, Eagles.
Eagles.
Did you miss one?
No,
Jeff
What app are you
Saturday.
using?
I'm using
ESPN.
ESPN.
Okay, that's why.
I-
Eagles, Colts. Whoa.
Jeff
you want
Saturday?
Colts?
You on a Saturday train?
I think they're at home. The Eagles have been so hot to the point where I think they gotta cool off at some point. And
Think it's a trap game?
I
Khalil,
think it's
trap,
a trap
game?
game. I think
Jeff
it's a trap
Saturday
game.
will be a legend if he can pull
Listen,
that
I
off.
would like to see the Colts pull it off, but it's gonna.
I think
The Eagles are winning.
Ben? So we have Ben. What did you say?
I already took the Eagles.
Ben,
Connor?
Eagles.
Yeah,
Connor,
with the Eagles.
I'm Eagles.
Luke. Luke says Eagles.
All right. Jets, Patriots.
Oh, you know,
Pats.
Luke.
Give me
Time
the
out.
Pats.
Time out. Luke, you are a Jets fan, are you not? Yes, he is. Get in here and give us a take. Go ahead.
I will be absolutely and totally honest. I got the Patriots.
Whoa.
Yeah, baby.
I don't care if the Jets are undefeated. What I learned at the game of MetLife that just passed is no matter how good the Jets are, they will never win in Gillette. And as long as Belichick is the head coach, it will never happen.
Yep.
Unfortunately.
I agree. Patriots.
Let's go, baby. Forever New England.
You know what? I'll rock with it, Patriots.
Everyone taking the Pats. They have not
Khalil?
lost to the Jets
Yep,
since
15
2015.
straight against
Yep.
the Jets. That's gonna happen.
They haven't lost
Come on.
against
Yeah.
the Jets
Come
since
on.
I
Come
was
on,
a
bro.
12-year-old.
Come on, Salah. You know, I hope the Jets win.
I hope
As
they
long as
don't.
we pick the, we all took
I
the
hope
Patriots.
they don't.
Let's go Jets.
I hope
Let's go
they
Pats,
don't.
baby.
I,
Forever New England.
I can't take this. I can't
Pats
take
win,
these
man.
Jets fans walking around with their chest puffed out.
Pats win. That playoff picture looks real silly.
Yeah, because then the
Can't
whole
do it.
AFC East
That-
is just
the,
playing each
the
other.
entire AFC East is already in the playoff picture.
all right.
What's the next one?
Rams, Saints.
Oh man,
Give me the Rams.
that
Give me
is
the Rams.
Ooh.
that is
Who's home?
terrible.
Saints.
Saints are home.
Come on, Saints look bad. I
So do the Rams.
But the
So do
Saints
the
just
Rams.
lost to the
I'm
Steelers,
glad we said it
bro.
at the same time.
The Saints just lost to the Steelers.
Yeah, but the Rams have had some bad beats too, dude.
Yeah, the Rams. Yeah, this is extremely difficult for
Give me the Rams. I'm sticking with it. Give me the Rams.
I don't know, man. It's
Wait, give
Saints
you the
at
Rams.
home though.
I want Rams, yeah.
Connor, you're joining him with the Rams.
I'm trying to find out myself what I'm gonna feel.
All right.
Man,
Give me New Orleans.
Yeah,
I'll-
give me New Orleans,
give
dude.
me New Orleans.
New Orleans all
What'd you
day.
say?
Cooper Cup's out.
No,
Narlands.
What did you say? You said
Narlands?
Nolans. Give me Nolans.
All right, what? Luke, we got Saints.
He's got the Saints.
So
All
you
right,
got
so-
Saints. You have Saints.
I have Saints.
Saints. Ben.
Give me the
Especially
big
Cooper
easy.
Cup's out.
so you're Rams.
I'm Rams.
Cooper Cup was just injured this
He
past.
just got injured this
You're the
week.
Saints?
I am the big easy, my friend.
Is it bad that I don't know what that is?
Nola, Nola.
Nola. Nola.
You're saying Nola too?
Dude, nah. I'm gonna join the Rams train.
All right. Yeah, we're.
I'm joining the Rams train.
All right.
Oof. Okay, so you got another swing game.
I don't have a swing game. I'm the Rams. We're both Rams.
Oh, Connor said Rams. My bad. My
Yeah,
bad.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
All right. Lions, Giants.
Giants.
At home, Giants. Yeah.
Giants.
Giants.
Even
You're gonna be
Lions-
working that game. You ready to
Yeah.
go see Jared Goff play Daniel Jones this week?
Congratulations, two of the worst quarterbacks.
He
I've ever
watched
seen in my
Davis
life.
Mills, Daniel Jones last week, and now he gets to watch Jared Goff versus
Yeah,
Daniel
great.
Jones
We
this
just got
week.
all the talent walking into MetLife. Love it.
Yeah, no, I got the G-man.
Dude, I really want the Lions to win. I'm just so sick of hearing the G-Man. It's just, oh my God, Daniel Jones is the guy. We need to give him a 3-year contract and this and that. Stop it. You guys are hurting yourselves right now. Daniel Jones ain't the guy. He will never win you a game, personally. The guy is incapable of back-to-back week great performances if he's ever even had a great performance in his life.
All right, 1 o'clock. Panthers, Ravens. You already know what I'm going with.
Did we all
Panthers
go
time.
Giants?
Yes, we
I
did.
said Giants.
Yeah, we all did.
You said Giants, Luke? Luke said Giants.
I'll go Giants.
All right, Panthers, Ravens. You already know what I'm doing. It's
Ravens
Panthers.
for me, man.
It's Panthers time.
No, Ravens.
It's
Dude.
Ravens.
I love how you're
Ravens,
just taking that loss. Just
I will take the loss every time, bro.
this is
If
hilarious.
the Ravens continue to win, I gotta keep doing it. It's I'm putting the
You know
hex
what?
on
I'm
the other
fine
team.
with losing that game just so you're right.
Dude, the next game might be this game of the week.
If you guys lost to the Panthers, I will never have to hear you or Big J talking about the Ravens being legit this season.
That's
I
a
am
fact.
here for it, but I still think the Ravens win.
All right, word. I'll
Game of the week right here, bro.
what, Commanders, Texans.
Yes, sir.
Oh my God.
Game of the
Give me the
week.
Commanders.
Texans.
I'll go
Texans.
Texans.
Oh, this is ridiculous.
mean?
Hold
You're
on.
just
Let's
respecting
check
the
this
Commanders,
out.
bro.
Let's
I'm
check
taking the
this out.
Texans.
Really?
Yeah, I like the running back. Pierce is nice.
I think
All right.
Chase Young's back this week, though.
No, he's not.
I've heard Chase Young's gonna be back.
Oh, I saw something on Sleeper.
If Chase
this
Young
morning.
is back, that might have just. I'm
But-
already locked in. I
Yeah.
already said it.
I'll take the Commanders too.
Stop.
Commanders time. So
Oh,
3
man.
on 3.
Let's go, Mazz.
Dude,
Texans,
we were all
baby.
over the place. You might gain on me. I might gain on you. Like,
Yeah.
oh man, what am I doing?
Let's
here?
go Texans.
All right, Raiders, Broncos.
Ooh.
Oh,
This
Give me the
feels
Raiders.
like
Battle of trash.
Give me the Raiders. They have to break the streak sometime. They have to get a win.
Give me
they have to
Denver.
get back in the win column. I think the team's too good. Denver, I'm not here for. Russell Wilson
battle,
ain't
the battle
Stop
of probably the worst
The
two
battle of
coaches in
mid.
basketball in football.
in basketball.
No, probably the worst.
I mean, that's the thing. It will be a tip-off.
I said probably probably the worst two coaches in all of football right now. McDaniels
Give
and
me Denver.
Hackett.
Can I predict a tie?
You
Is
know
that
what?
the
If you
first
get a tie, you get 10 points.
10 points. Kahlil, if they hit that tie, we will extend a guest pass for you to come on once a month whenever you want. Deal.
All right,
there
hold
it
on.
is.
I'm taking the Broncos.
Oh,
tie.
he's rolling Mazz.
If
You
the
and I
tie
are Raiders.
happens, what's up?
You and I are Raiders, and
Yeah.
and Ant and Ben are.
Me
rocking
and
with the
Ant
Broncos.
are opposing all over the place, and that's scary.
Yeah, you guys
What do
have
you
it.
got, Luke?
I got the Raiders.
We got
Raiders.
the Raiders.
What do you say? Tie.
Tie. That's insane.
Kahlil said tie. I say Broncos.
I'm rocking Raiders as well.
All right. Cowboys, Vikings. That's a good game.
Give me the
Okay.
boys. Give me the boys. Bounce back game. We need it. We should have beat the Green Bay Packers. I don't care. It is what it is. Let's get it
Give
done.
me the Vikes. I think they're rolling right now. They just beat the Bills. They're feeling high. Listen, Dallas. I think with Tony Pollard they're a better team,
but
I think just the Vikings defense can lock them up for a game.
Ben?
I
Mazz,
want
is
Vikings.
there a seat next to you for the Cowboys?
yes,
Cool. I'll go Cowboys.
awesome.
I'm going with the Vikings, so we're gonna have another split.
Me and Mazz again against each other.
That's all right.
Luke says Vikings.
I'm taking Dallas.
And Kahlil coming with the boys. You already know what it
There's
is.
potential that he could be.
You let me down.
I'm rooting for the Cowboys.
Yeah, okay, he's rooting for the Cowboys, but
All right.
went with the Vikings.
425. Bengals Steelers.
Bengals.
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 It's gonna be a tough one though.
Yeah.
It always is in division.
Listen, yeah, Bengals and Steelers always are whatever.
Yeah, and T.J. Watt, second week back. I think he's gonna be
Give
wreaking
me
some havoc.
Pittsburgh, man.
Oh, you
Ooh,
said
wow.
They beat them week 1.
Okay.
And now they're at home with TJ back and Jamar Chase injured. I'll give me the Steelers.
That's actually not a bad
I
pick.
forgot Jamar's injured.
No, but Joe Burrow's been on fire.
I'm
lately.
aware. I know. I'm sticking with the Bengals. I just forgot that
I'm,
Jamar
staying,
was
I'm
injured.
sticking with the Bengals.
How long's Jamar out for?
It's
46 weeks is a couple
Yeah.
weeks ago, so
It's another probably
we'll see what happens.
2 to 4
But I'm
weeks.
staying with the Bengals.
Still sticking with him.
Chiefs Chargers Sunday night.
Chiefs.
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 Prime time. Patty Mahomes.
Yep.
Dude, Monday night's game.
Hold on, but we got the Chiefs. We also have Chiefs.
We all
Yes.
said Chiefs.
What do you
All
mean
right.
Monday night's game?
Dude, they're
Niners,
playing in
Cardinals?
Mexico City.
That's fine, and I'm still rocking with the 49ers.
Yeah, the Niners.
Yeah,
Dude, Kyler.
Niners.
Dude, the offense. I'm not gonna say anything, but the Cardinals' offense yesterday without Kyler looked better.
Yeah. Ooh.
They had Trace McSorley
Is it-
playing,
is-
bro.
Trace McSorley.
Did somebody actually read a playbook? Is that the question? Is that it? I
Yeah,
don't
the
know.
COD just came out, bro. Let the man play video games.
Everyone
That's-
rolling with the Niners?
Yeah, it is what it is.
I say Niners too.
I'm going Niners.
Niners.
Mexico City. Bro.
Luke, Niners. There it is.
All of us had the Niners.
Oh,
Fellas,
yo, are we
This
in the
week is
last
shaking
team?
everything up, man. We're gonna have a lot of people moving
We
up
have
and
three
down.
teams left for Kahlil here. We're going with one pick right now. One pick. Kahlil?
Whoa, hold on. No, we gotta go one by one.
No. We only got 3 left.
Yeah,
And
just
we
bring it
only
to the
got
final
we
2.
have like 7 things. We're narrowing it down to 2 right now, so he's only picking one. And then as we get closer, with like the last minute, he's gonna pick the
Oh,
team.
okay, all right.
All right, here we go.
Suspenseful. And who's out? The Nolan Saints are
Wow.
out.
It's down to the
Dallas.
Wow,
Cowboys
you
and
can't go
Bengals.
wrong here. Right
This
now.
is
Cowboys and
insane.
Bengals.
You
This
can't
is
go
insane.
wrong.
You're about to join two solid fan bases.
Either
One the world
AFC
hates.
championship, the AFC champions, or the NFC East runner-up.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, listen.
Oh boy.
Fuego unis. Both teams. Anybody not like those uniforms?
I like
Thank you.
All white Bengals.
Thank you.
It's
Oh,
fantastic.
dude, the all-white Bengals was crazy.
Dude, this is insane right now. Now, here's my question. Do we change it? Is it the next team that he picks is the team that's
No,
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 the last team
last
remaining.
one
bro.
remaining?
Last team left.
That's how we've been doing
Yeah.
it. That's how we're gonna end
I
it.
just listen. I was trying to add another layer here.
All
When do
right.
you want to hit the last pick?
I told you when we
Well,
get when we get
after
out of
this, 6 minutes left. That leaves time for Ben's bars.
All right, fellas, here we go.
You know the rules.
Time out.
Ben has to give out a rap lyric with a sports reference in it, And all of us here in Aunt Maz have to guess who the rap artist is that said the bar. Ben,
I got 5 quick ones for us today, fellas. Let's start off real light.
Number 1,
How I go from 6 to 23 like I'm LeBron.
Connor. Who do you
think,
guess?
Connor?
Isn't that Lil Drake?
That is Drake.
Drake, yeah.
yeah,
It is
that
Drake.
was what album was that on?
That was on Scorpion, nonstop.
Next one.
Gotcha.
All right, next one. You Jordan or Pippen? I'm Kobe. I'm never gonna dish it or miss it.
I know this. Kahlil, you have any idea?
Not off the top of my head, no.
Ant, who are you thinking here?
I don't know if Ant's
Is
gonna
it a
get this.
2010s rapper?
He's a rapper that's still putting out music right now. He's young.
He's young.
He has been in the mainstream before with other songs.
Blueface?
No, it is not. Mazz?
Can you repeat the bar for me?
You Jordan or Pippen? I'm Kobe. I'm never gonna dish it or miss it.
What's oh my God, I'm trying to think of the kid's name. It's not the. It was with little TJ.
Polo G?
Is it Polo G?
It's not Polo J.
Not Polo G.
Is it J. Cole?
It's not J. Cole. Any guesses?
Nope, who
Anything
is it?
else? All right, that was Amine on Reel It In.
Ah,
Amine.
he got me there.
Amine.
I wasn't getting that
I
one.
wasn't getting that one either.
All right, here we go. Number 3. My mansion's sitting on 40 acres. Who the neighbors? Kobe Bryant from the Lakers. Now that's paper.
A lot
Rick
of
Ross.
lot of Kobe.
It is not Rick Ross.
That's not Rick Ross.
It's not Rick Ross.
I thought that would have been Rick Ross.
lot
It's
of
not.
Kobe references today.
Oh, it's always Kobe references.
Always.
Is it not? I can't believe
It's
that's not
Rick Ross.
Who owns 40 acres in the rap game? That's not Rick Ross. That's
50
rapping
Cent.
about it.
50 Cent.
It's not 50 Cent.
It's not 50 Cent. Nah, I think he sold that house.
Any
in
more
Connecticut.
guesses?
Can you give me the timeline? When was his height?
Oh,
When did he start? When did he get into the game? If Ben's hit me with just like a bunch of like different.
Okay, so he started with the 3-6 Mafia.
That's who you're hitting me with?
1991 to 2009 was his quote-unquote peak.
Okay. Yeah.
No.
Did you?
Anybody?
No.
Anybody? That was Juicy J
Jay.
on Wiz Khalifa's track Air Day.
I thought
All
it was
right.
Wayne for a second.
No, dude, the 40 acres got me. I was like, oh, it's got to be Rick Ross.
That was Juicy's bar.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Number 4. Look, my homies, we got a foot in. Being good is good. That'll get you Drew Gooden. But me, I want Jordan numbers, LeBron footin'. Can't guard me, Vince Lombardi, John Wooden.
Is that Action Bronson?
It is not.
I'm striking out hard here.
He mentioned Drew Gooden. Oh
All right, where this when this
That's why he said
This
Doc
was
Gooden.
this
like,
was
Action loves referencing Doc Gooden in his
this
songs.
this is a guy who just dropped an album within the past year. This was cut from that album.
Good.
This song was cut from the album.
It's not Kendrick, right?
It's not Kendrick, but
Logic?
you're close with Kendrick. It's not Logic.
Close with Kendrick. How long he's been around for?
Oh,
Basically the same time as Kendrick.
It's not Cole, is it?
It is J. Cole.
It's J. Cole.
Yeah, that was on Return of Simba.
Okay.
All right, last one. This one I doubt any of you guys will get. Mazz, maybe. All right. Open my eyes. Yes, sir. This is what I'm made of. To go hard in the paint like D. Wade or D. Rose. From the same streets that we rose. International
Chicago.
heroes at World Primos.
Kanye.
It is not Kanye. No, I'm not.
It's not even a Chicago rapper, I think. I believe it's
I
T
don't-
Grizzly.
I don't know where this guy's
Memphis?
from.
I think it's T Grizzly.
This guy is from Southside Chicago.
Oh. It's not T Grizzly.
It's not T. Grizzly.
No.
He's an older guy.
He's an older guy.
Yeah.
Chicago
Is it
rapper.
Common?
It is Common.
It's
yeah.
Common, baby.
Blue
Let's
Sky
go.
from Common. Wow, Mazz. All right.
Thank you.
All right.
Once you said Chicago, and I was like, oh, you narrowed it down.
Yeah.
And then I was like, okay,
Well,
Older guy
you-
from
you-
Southside
no, But
Chicago.
you inferred it from that lyric that he's from Chicago.
what's up?
That lyric sort of gave away that he's from
So
Chicago.
I-
D. Wade, D. Rose, they're both Chicago
Yeah.
Then he
guys.
said South. Then what else did he say? Say it again.
Open
Same streets.
my eyes, yes sir. This is what I'm made of. To go hard in the paint like D. Wade or D. Rose. From the same streets that we rose.
Yep.
International heroes at World
Chicago.
Primos.
Chicago rapper. So yeah. I never-
Where's the last team coming?
All right.
last team
All right, here we go. Last team.
We have 2
Let's
minutes,
get it.
58 seconds. Can I please get a drum roll here?
Do I have drum roll in here?
Last team. Is he a Cowboys?
Cowboys or Bengals?
Bengals
Here it
fan.
is.
He's going to be a Bengals guy. Cincinnati Bengals, welcome
Oh my
to
God,
the Dallas
he's a Cowboys
Cowboys,
fan.
baby!
Oh my God.
Let's go! Let's go,
This is the
Kahlil.
happiest I think I've ever
Welcome
seen Mazz.
to the fan base, dog. You already know what it is. 90.3 WMSC, Upper Montclair, and Mazz in the midday. Kahlil's a Cowboys guy. Can I get 2 claps and a Ric Flair? That's a show. Woo! catch you next time. Mondays 1 to 3.
1 to 3.